Letting up them shots, fucking get pop. Yeah. Yeah. Gotta suffer to survive. Run up on me, little nigga, you gon' die. Got a 4-5 in the blood.
I bought to this shit, why you
gotta follow me, motherfucker, get your pay up.
Yeah. Hey. And we going to the top. About to have the game on lock. Pussy nigga don't talk, get dropped. And we came up on the block. I remember we was running from the cops. Ain't no movie, but we taking plenty shots.
And if you play, you getting popped. 43 wet em up just like he a mob. Shorty licking on me like a lollipop. Heading straight up to the top. Ain't no faking. If you a hater, go meet your maker. Run up on me, swear you getting shot.
Gotta stay on my pivot like I'm Kyrie Irving. All these mess up in my system really got me slurring. They tryna peek the way I move, so I close the curtain. When they switch up in my lane, I take off and no swerving. I ain't gotta rock or wear out the fashion or the designer. I did it on my own, I ain't never need a cosigner. I gotta play it cool, I'm laid back just like a recliner. I done gave them 4 years of my life, my freedom way finer. I done said it one too many times that I ain't going back. Convicted felon, keep it on me, Glock retract. You know, moving off emotion ain't no way to act. I had to come up from the bottom or the starter pack. What's the difference if it's you or me? We can both get killed up in the street. So many people really envy me. Papa Addy just to stay up. I keep that bread up on the table. We independent, fuck a label.
And we going to the top. About to have the game on lock. Pussy nigga don't talk, get dropped. And we came up on the block. I remember we was running from the cops. Ain't no movie, but we taking plenty shots.
And if you play, you getting popped. 43 wet em up just like he a mob. Shorty licking on me like a lollipop. Heading straight up to the top. Ain't no faking. If you a hater, go meet your maker. Run up on me, swear you getting shot. And I don't know why you pretending like I'm not really about it. Gotta keep my head up even when shit be getting cloudy. Gotta make a way for my wife and my children and my family. Gotta keep my eyes open, watching all of my surroundings. Gotta stay down and I pray up. Know that I'ma find my way until that day come. Once I get up in it, girl, we gonna stay up. We don't care about no niggas, fuck them haters. Make them hate us. I gotta drop down on my knees and I'ma pray today. I'm asking God if he can guide me through the dark and take this pain away. Take me to the light and block all of the evil trials and tribulations. Making me a saver, I can save today. 24, I'm Kobe, shoot the shot and watch me fade away. Hoping all this fucking pain will fade away. God, I'm on my knees, I'm thankful and praying for all your blessings. And I'm very blessed to have this.
You know I gotta get it, nigga. I gotta run to these millions. One of the realest niggas out here fucking getting it. Gotta take care of my children. Got these babies and a wife and all my life. They really my reason for fucking living. I just gotta stay down till I come up. The devil try to tear me down, but I rise up. You see the pain in my eyes, bro. So many folks told me lies. Just see a nigga feel, but I can't quit on my mission. So I'ma grind until my time's up. And you can knock me down, but I'll be damned if you think I ain't gonna climb up. Nigga, I think it's time. Your energy don't align with us. And you crazy if you think you can face me. I'm just gonna get to the paper, make a better way for the ones I love. Just know I'm speaking truthful when I say we gonna do it. Cause ain't a damn thing on this earth that's gonna be stopping this move. Ain't no God, ain't no stopping, I'ma get us all. All the struggling that we used to change our life with. We going to the top. About to have the game on lock. Pussy nigga don't talk, get dropped.
I was built to last when the webs are weaving. I could change the past alone. I'm achieving, got my foot on the gas. Never stop competing. If you break my glass, then this life's gonna end.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quite so thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic. Go!
To last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want them, yeah.
Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease, but I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it. Go on and take your aim. Yeah.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I can change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the gas, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah.
Hello, everyone. Sorry for the very long intro. I'm sorry. It's really hot, and I was just trying to sit here and cool down for a little bit before I started the show. Let me say how about hellos. Hello, Susan. Yes, and of course, me. And also, I gifted memberships. So let's see who got the memberships. I actually got a membership on my own channel. That's really sad. I didn't deserve it. I wanted to give it. That's not right. Iris, Rocco, Lindsay, Roxy's Place, Bubblegum, Michelle E, Turn the Page, Rose Petal, Mrs. T. Hey, Ert. Ert wanted to time me out, and Iris was double dog daring her. So I'm probably tired. Jenna, my other thing, is probably timed out, which I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, I love Ulta. Let's say Susan, CJ, KK, Nani, Rocco, Freeside. What's up, Freeside? Hey, Tabby. Where's Indica? I don't see Indica. Oh, there she is. Indica Sunshine. What's up? What's up, my sisters? I hope everybody love you. Did she think that you was me? Sorry, y'all. My daughter thought my other daughter was me, so she was screaming, I love you, I love you, I love you. So today's show is not going to be about my conspiracy theories, unfortunately. Not going to really be drama either. I just have some things to talk about. First off, I hope you all are staying cool inside of your home, by the pool, wherever you're at. Just please stay hydrated because it is tremendously hot. I love you too, sweetie. I sit outside on the front porch and yeah, it's really hot. So I will show y'all how bad I look today. I've been sitting outside most of the day. Send the heat to you. I'm gonna show you how bad I look. Y'all, please. I don't know. They're probably gonna clip it and say, "Look, she looks horrible." I do look horrible, very bad. So today we're going to talk about a lot of different topics. Not going to really mention no names. I know there's a lot of women and there's a lot of men who have been through abuse. Thank you, KK. I am hot, very hot. God, this is not where I work at. Sorry, just letting you know. It's an old hat. So, but I do want to talk to y'all for a little bit. Hey, little devil, how are you doing, beautiful? Good to see you. You know, when you go through a traumatizing event in your life, it tends to never leave you. You can always grow from it, or you could stay stuck in it. And I have been seeing, which I haven't really been on YouTube, but I have caught clips of this and clips of that of different things. And hey, Susan B, how are you? And I really am disgusted by what I've been seeing. First off, I'm not here to take up for nobody. I'm here to speak my own opinion on what I've been seeing. If a so-called individual or individuals wants, hey, Shirley girl, where you been, woman? You done shopping? Yeah, I know. Hey, Black Widow. Yes, I am very disgusted in what I see. And I normally don't do this, y'all. Not on my channel. I have done it in the past. And I'm still doing my little video this week, or my live this week. How can I talk without putting someone's name in what I'm saying? It's really hard. Okay, well, okay, when you have a group of people who they feel like they've been wronged by another person or anybody on this YouTube platform. Hey, I love Volta. Did I say your name already? I probably did. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's hot. The hotness is real. Hey, Texas Tornado, how are you doing? Yeah, no, I'm never going to get started on this if I keep. Okay. Listen, I will come back to the chat. Y'all know how I do it. If I miss anybody, I do apologize. But hold on a second. Let me let my daughter's dog in her room. I'll be right back. You got her? Thank you. Well, let me fix my chair because it fell over. But yeah, at least I wasn't in it when it fell over, because that would have been very embarrassing. Destiny,
Mama.
I'm live.
Okay, I'm gonna try my cheeks.
I hate a witness protection program. Hey, Dale. Jenna, just take. Okay, so I'm trying not to let my daughter be seen on YouTube. So, thank
Where
you.
my shoes go?
I don't know. Yeah, I've seen her before, but it's getting really, really crazy on these YouTube streets. So, okay, so I'm not going to pay attention to the chat. And, yeah, please, don't take it personal. And if I don't say hey to you, I will come back to you. Remind me, hey, Canadian girl. Yeah, please remind me after I get started. Okay, thank you. After I get started and when I get done, then I'll come back to everybody. Okay. Hey, Monica. Hope everybody's doing good. I really do. Enjoy the day. I know it's hot outside, but enjoy it. I love you too, sweetie. I'm sorry, baby. I love you. Okay. All right. We're gonna get this done. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. Where was I at? So I'm pretty sure all of you know what's been going on YouTube in this little sector, between a certain creator and another creator who that they pay to roast people.
Hello, Moto.
Wait a minute. Hey Becky, how are you doing? I'm turning my phone off. Turning my phone off, y'all. Turning my phone off. Okay. We're gonna silent my phone. No more interruptions. Besides some of my kids come in here. Then that is an automatic first. So I'm pretty sure all of you know that and aware of what's been going on. Okay. I'm not here to dog nobody. I'm not here to call nobody names. I'm just here to give my opinion on everything that I've seen. I think it's a coward move. Yes. Right, Black Widow. I think it's a coward move to get someone involved and to actually go after someone, regardless of the circumstance. If you can't beat them by yourself, why get somebody else involved? Because the person that you got involved has no clue what has been going on for the past 3 years. Don't nobody over there want to hear, nor do they care about what has happened the last 3 years. They wasn't here. They wasn't in the back and forth, the drama that you have done to drug. And I ain't talking about me because, I stand my own. And I will stand my own. But you sit there and you act so innocent, don't you? Sit there and say, well, I didn't do it. Try not to cuss, y'all. Yeah, you did. Yes, you did. You might not have gave the information because you have people around you that gives you the information. But Purple, I know how you work. And I'm going to say this. If what people say didn't trigger you, why would you talk about it? Because I remember when I was going at people, the only reason why I would respond to them is if it bothered me. I know it bothers you when people talk about how big you are. I know that bothers you. You told me. I'm not body shaming you because look at me. I'm a big woman. And I am very happy in my size. I'm not ashamed of nothing. But see, you put on a persona on here on YouTube, and then you off of YouTube, you cry about it. I've been there. I've been there with you. I've been there with you when you wanted to shut down your channel because you couldn't take all the bull crap. And I want to clarify this. The only reason why you wanted to pretend to be back friends with Tony was to get Valoma off of you. You wanted her to clear your name out of all the nasty stuff you did. So people will stop coming at you. You wanted her to clear your name, just like you wanted Susan to clear your name. You sit on your panel and you sit there and you're like a woman on a scary movie, peeping around the corner. Tony, Tone, Tone, Tone. Where you at, Tone, Tone, Tone? Sick. I know you're watching. You're a sad individual. You talk about what's done over 2 years ago. You're still doing it. And actually, it's been going on for 3 years now. I remember when Tabby, regardless of what happened, you know, it doesn't matter. It's in the past, but you can't let it go. You can never let nothing go. And then you got this guy who gets paid to roast people. I'm sorry. He does a sucky job. What he is, he's an abuser. That's what he is. And he's a piece of shit. I don't care what place they come from. I don't care. Care what sector they come from or not. He's a piece of shit. He wants to sit over there and give advice on addicts. Really? He wants to be a counselor for addicts, for addiction. Really? Good for you. But then on another channel, you dog people. You get paid to do the lamest stuff I've ever seen. The lamest stuff I've ever seen. Now, a roast is when you go up on the Comedy Central and stuff like that. That's a roast. What you do is you degrade people. And what did Purple do? Purple handed you people who she thought was weak. Purple, I'm telling you, it's going to come back to bite you in your ass. And it is. What you do to people is going to come back to you. Now, this is me talking on my platform. I'm going to do you like you do everybody else. You want to come talk to me? I bet you won't. I'm up here by myself. But I bet you won't. Ain't that how you play it? That's how you play it, ain't it? You scared as hell of Nicolina. You're scared as hell of traitors. You scared of these people. Because you know why? You scared of the crew over there that hangs with AC. You know why? Because they will hand you your ass. I respect AC. That's the only one I do respect. But for all these other people that come up in this little sector right here up in your channel and you feed them a bunch of bull crap and you think that you're going to get away with it, get away with it. But see, the people they need to go back and watch from day one. Right? Who's scared of them? Purple. That's who's scared of them. McKenna. And then when people leave Purple's channel, And then when people, y'all don't block them, let them stay. When people leave Purple's channel, she attacks them, makes them change their names. Well, I'm good. I'm glad he's helped you with your addictions. I'm glad. Good for him. But do you think that I would listen to an abuser like that? No. No. Sorry. Not sorry. How could anybody listen? How could anybody listen to an abuser who has no clue what has happened or transpired over 3 years? Doesn't know. He thinks he's going to get subs off of Purple Phoenix? Come on. Do better, bruh. Do better. It's directed at whoever wants to take it. That's all I got to say. If you want to take it, then it's directed at whoever feels hit by what I'm saying. I aim, you claim, don't blame. Ain't that how it goes, girls? Hey, Tat Jack, how you doing, love? Who is Sarone? The dude that Purple had to come over here and try to attack me? Is that who? That Mike guy? That Purple sent over here to attack me, and I had to contact AC to see who this guy was that was on Purple's panel? Is that who we talking about? Mike Sarone? That Purple, yeah, Purple Phoenix sent him over here to me. And then I contacted AC, and AC came up on my panel. See, Purple has creeps. She has creeps. She sent that dude Mike Sarone over here to come at me, right, Purple? But I'm glad I contacted AC because AC let me know who he was. Hey, Roxy, how are you doing? He can teach whatever he wants to teach. I think he needs some schooling how to do a roast. Because what he does is not roasting at all. Just saying, that's not how to roast people at all. It's crazy. These people are coming in here now thinking that they know what's going on. Been here for 3 years. Did I indulge in it? Yeah, I indulged in it. And then I can tell you this. Out of all the bull crap that I've done, I have never contacted someone's family. Never. Information was handed to me, and it went from there. I would never stoop too low to contact people's family members. That's not how I roll. When stuff was handed to me, yeah, I put it out. Ain't that right, Linda Marie? Ain't it right? Ain't that right, Ziggy? Yeah. Hold on a second, y'all. My Family's walking through. I don't want them to be on camera. Oh, also I wanted to address another thing. This GoFundMe. This GoFundMe. My GoFundMe was never posted on YouTube, Purple. Never. I didn't drop my GoFundMe in none of my lives. I didn't beg for anybody to hit my link. And I was asked to make the GoFundMe. So my daughter did. I did not ask for anything. I appreciate everything. And the only reason why I'm paying back is because you're trying to say that I scammed and I used of the light. No, not. That's not me. That's not who I am. Unlike you, honey. Unlike you. Because you had the GoFundMe. Then of the light paid personally for the car. And then you got the money from the GoFundMe. Because the money from the GoFundMe takes about a week for you to get it. He was actually been bragging about it. How you grifted for a freaking car, dude. Come on. That's sad. Very sad. And then the comments that I see from these so-called people that say they have a good heart. Nothing but vileness. That's it. No, guys, stop. Stop it, stop it up. Ah. Skylar. Sorry, I have hardwood floors and y'all hear it. So no, the only time you heard me say something about a GoFundMe was after it was done and we done a thank you live. And wasn't going to even say who it was. The light didn't ask for me to pay her back. But I feel obligated to pay her back because of the fact of who she hangs herself around with and all the stuff that she said in chats. For one thing, I'm not a scammer at all. I work hard for everything that I've got. And I was in a predicament when I didn't have a car. And I appreciate that because that car has allowed me to do things with my life, to be better equipped in life. Hey, Heather Sue. Y'all, Heather's name is Heather Sue because she calls me Jenna May. I still got that dance for you, but you gotta promise you can't show it to nobody. Promise. Sorry this live is like this today. It's crazy. Purple can't fight her own fights. She wants to get other people involved that have no clue what's been going on at all. And Jamie, I want to say this to you. Tony didn't say you physically threatened her. Purple's a liar. She said you threatened her, meaning you threatened to go after her. I'm going to say that. Tony never said you physically threatened her. That's one of Purple's lies. And that's many of one she tells. Purple is a liar. She's a scammer. And I don't like you, Purple. But I really hope that you and your sister stuff can stay off of YouTube. Because I don't think it's going to end very well. I don't think family business should be brought to YouTube. But that's just my opinion. My opinion only. I think I'm gonna go outside and smoke a cigarette. I'm gonna turn my camera off because it's hot. Now I want to see y'all. I don't want y'all to see me sweating out there. So who liked the song when I first played it? The first song I played when I came in. Anybody like it? Y'all probably didn't even listen to it, did y'all? Let's unlock everything out the house. Woo! Guys, you didn't hear it. Hey, Proud Marie Mom. You didn't hear it. Yeah, that's my sons and my they work like that. They it's not on YouTube, but their songs, Spotify has a way. It's all on Spotify. Whoop whoop. Thank you so much, Susan B, for your super sticker. Gotta run, but we gotta keep exposing these pieces of shit. And you're exactly right. Are you serious? All right, Heather, I believe you when you said Girl Scouts honor. You gotta do it. I came in too late. I missed it. I'll play it again when I end it. I've only been live for 37 minutes, y'all, and it's crazy. You know, you have so much to say, and then you try to say it so nicely. It is like 102 out here today. That's why I got my hat on. Yep. Because I'll be sweating. But what I was saying is at the beginning, you know, we've all been through abuse. You know, it's 145 where you're at, asphyxiation. You mean 145 or 145 degrees? Because that is majorly hot. Majorly hot. Oh, my word. No. Were you like in Arizona or something like that? Yes. You're exactly right. You either let your abuse, okay, when you are in an abusive relationship, whether it's mental or physical, you know, when you actually are able to get out of that situation, you're lucky to get out the situation alive. Most people tend to not be able to get out of that kind of situation. They end up being unalived in situations like that. But whoever gets out of that situation is a warrior. Let me tell y'all something. I know when you get out of a relationship like that, I know how it feels to feel like you're never going to have a normal life again. And sometimes certain things trigger you. But I'm going to tell you this. You've overcome it. You're here. Don't let the words of someone ever bring you back down to that point. They're not worth it. And if Purple thinks that's funny, she is a sick individual. Very sick individual. I think somebody needs to take comedy classes. No, believe me, my ex is still alive too. And I still go to places, like especially when you're at night. Okay, at night is the worst for me, right? When you're in your thoughts all alone. Y'all, I can't get on TikTok. I ain't gonna lie to you. I cannot get on TikTok because once I get on TikTok, I'm done. I have something to say to Perp. I've talked to your sister on March 6th. The conversation lasts not even 24 hours. I'm not and would not ever have her on panel. So you can stop saying that shit. She really didn't even say anything bad about you. She actually stood up for you a few times. You think I have this whole ass friendship with her? No, I do not. Chris, you didn't. Honestly, you did not have anything to explain to her. She's gonna think what she wants to think, anyways. Don't block Lady Boom. Lady Boom, would you like to come? I'm gonna drop a link for Lady Boom. Lady Boom, I would love to talk to you. That link right there is only for Lady Boom because I would love to talk to her. With all due respect, I'm not going to disrespect you on my panel. Raindrop, didn't you used to come in here? When Constance, me and Constance are really good friends. Hey, cracking asses. Purple's watching, but she can't come in. Perp, are you gonna come in? I bet you won't. But you're watching, ain't you, honey? Constance is my girl. I do respect Constance.
The hell you want with me?
Hi, how are you?
I'm okay. What the hell you want?
What are you gonna disrespect me?
No, ma'am.
I'm not cussing at you. Do you know me, Lady Boom?
I know you're a piece of shit who loves to go after purple.
Do you know that
Yes.
I've actually stood up for Purple for a very long time? Or you wasn't there that time, was you?
No, I was.
He
Yeah.
was. I never seen you.
No, I was there. You just don't have this.
I never seen you. I was actually, took up for Purple for a very long time. Everybody coming in. You was not there.
I know.
You never was there. I don't
I
know who the
was.
mental patient is, but I'm pretty sure it's Kimmy.
No, it's not.
Wow.
It's not Kimmy.
It's not Kimmy.
No.
Okay,
Love you,
bring her
yo.
up.
What's up?
That is
What's up,
that
party
is
people?
Kimmy. You must not know that I
Kimmy.
don't. Do you not know that I know
You
Kimmy?
know who this is.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Lady Boom, you don't think I know these people? You don't think we all
These
know each
people.
other? Lady Boom
Hold
was
up.
never around.
I was. What makes you think I
No,
was
Lady
never?
Boom.
Yes. No. It's
All
you're
right,
saying my name.
guys, let's put a 1 in the chat if Lady Boom was around prior to me and, well, actually, Purple bringing all this drama to YouTube.
Put a 1 for me, please.
Never seen you,
Oh.
Lady Boom. Now, unless you had another name, I never seen you.
Oh, I have another name.
Oh, do you? Hey,
Yeah.
Mia.
So
No, we've never seen you. Did y'all
So,
come white knighting? Did y'all come white knighting for
What you
Purple?
got? What you got? Show them guns. What you got? What you got? What you got?
What do I got? Huh?
Yeah, what you got?
All right,
Girl,
baby,
what you got?
what do I got to show?
I don't know. You say something. You say you got something to show. Show it. What you
I
got
don't
to
have
show?
nothing to. I don't have nothing to show.
Well, why are you
Why are
talking
you?
about? Why are you talking about everybody then? Why? I mean, what has anybody said about you lately? Nobody's spoken
What
your
has
name.
anybody said?
You're
Oh, because
irrelevant.
Purple is trying to get a dude to go after other people that he
No,
has no
she's not.
clue.
Where do you guys
Yes, she
get your
is.
information? That's so inaccurate. That's not. See, y'all come up live and do live, and you don't even know what's going on. That's not even fucking true.
do you
Ain't
know
Okay,
nobody
what?
trying to get
well,
no dudes to go after anybody.
from what I've seen and the stuff that I've been sent clips of,
Yeah, that's because people are shit starters.
I've
And they
seen
want
people try to pay this dude to roast certain people, and it pretty much happened. You
Well, I
know,
haven't
I mean,
seen any
it's
money
like,
exchanged or anything like that. I haven't seen no
but
shit
the
like
thing
that.
about it is,
All
the roast that this dude does is lame.
I got a question
Yeah, I
about
hear.
that.
Yeah, there's a Discord voice chat. Yeah, there's a Discord voice chat.
There's
I
a
know it is.
Discord voice chat. What?
Yeah, because prior to me bringing Kimmy up, I heard her in your background. You think that I am dumb. I know how y'all play it.
Listen, Jenna.
Believe me, listen, I've been over there for so long. Look, Lady Boom, I don't even know you. You don't know me. You hate me for some odd reason.
Would you like to?
And
Can I explain why?
yeah, please explain why.
Because 1, you're a pathological liar, and 2, you like to start shit around. And can you put that cigarette down, even if it is a cigarette or some meth that you're doing?
I'm smoking, honey. I weigh 200 something pounds. Ain't no way in the world I'm on meth.
200 pounds.
My phone died, so it's gonna kick me off if I'm not even off.
I didn't kick nobody off. My hands are right here. I'm smoking my cigarette. You see? Cigarette.
Yeah, and you're saying my name wrong.
It says Lady Boom. That's what I've.
Yeah, but it's
Lady Boom Hypoxia, right?
No, it's Lady Boom, bitch.
Okay. That was lame. That was very lame. Purple. Hey, Crystal. You missed a freak show. Purple, where you at, honey? Hey, Ann. How you doing, girl? Where you been, mama? Where you ladies been, huh? So I'm a pathological liar. I have nothing to prove at all. It's bad to have that much hate in your heart, ain't it, Purple? And Perp's crew over there. I'm smoking meth. I got my teeth. How about you, Lady Boom? Not offense to anybody else who who is an addiction, because I am an addict. But I will carry that. But not just to what you say, Lady Boom. Sorry. No, he asked. She asked, "Was I smoking meth?" That's what she asked.
Why would you ask that?
Because this girl don't even know me, and she's going by what Purple says. She just come onto the picture, right? She just came into the picture after the falling out of me and Purple.
The road that you smoking meth?
Yeah, it's okay. I'll smoke it. Purple, where you at? You want to come here and talk to me too?
All right, Titus.
Lady Boom, bitch. That was not a mic drop. You got to do something better than that, Lady Boom. Sorry. You forget we might be bitches over here, but one thing we're not easily manipulated. Jenna, I'm embarrassed for her for that. Yeah, that was lame. Mama, a lot. Where you been, woman? That makes themselves look worse every time they open their mouths. Yeah, you're exactly right, Karen. Hey, Sue. I would love for Purple to tell me what I lied about. Purple, you so-called have all this proof. Show me the proof. Show them the proof.
Oh, Lord.
What?
That's the Lord's water. Come on.
What's that?
Oh.
Yes, Amy. Lady Boom is freaking weird. Well, for someone to sit up on a panel and threaten to unalive someone's parents, that does say a lot. They don't know Purple. Mama, breaks are really good. And did y'all hear Kimmy in the background prior to her coming up on panel? Because they're in Discord. Discord watchers. Yeah, but Lady Boom is a female. Nope, you ain't coming out. So, anti-waves, I hope you're all doing great.
Hello. All right,
Yeah, give the watch party people something to look at, yeah. Purple playing like she's sick. She can't come on panel.
Come here. Come here. Go outside.
Tell the watchers they are number one. Y'all are number one. Call who? Skylar? Hold on a second, y'all. Let me grab my Skylar. Sorry, we had to let dogs out one at a time because my dog, he likes to go out there and play instead of, yeah, that sun is bright. You are number one. Most definitely number one. Yeah, that sun is bright. And I'm sad because Lady Boom couldn't tell me why she hates me so much. Come here, girl. You can go out next. Come here, girl. You can go out when they come in. Come here, girl. Well, I guess we can have an open panel now. If anybody has something to say, most definitely come up because I'm really like, no. None of the people over there know what has happened over the last 3 years at all. They don't go back and watch everything. They watch what, well, actually, they don't watch nothing. They take what has been said. That's it. How y'all been doing, Mama? I haven't seen y'all in so long. And Ann, I hadn't seen Trouble either. I hope Trouble's doing okay. I know I'm friends with her on Facebook. But see, people have to change their names when they leave Purples. Right. See, because that's all she does is she sits there and she doesn't speak. I would say she might feel intimidated. Well, good. I haven't either. I do get sent clips, and I got sent a clip of this dude named Jamie, who is a guy that they pay to roast people. And it was pretty sad. Oh, okay. So yeah. I think it's good you've been spending time with your friends. Look, enjoy it. Is it hot over there? Mama, I know it's hot here. Like really bad. I know you ain't far from me. I wasn't impressed either. Hey, well, at least you didn't threaten me. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Is at least she did not threaten me. And yeah, I wasn't impressed by that dude last night. All them women sitting up on that channel. Oh man, look, you're gonna time me out. Look, I gotta go up under my other account. Yeah, maybe. Look, they double dog dared to time me out earlier, so let's switch accounts. Iris double dog dared Ert to time me out. All right, so let's see.
Come here. Go. Come on, bro.
She was in here earlier. Wait, was to block me? Are you serious? Okay, well, block me from my own channel. Block me from my own channel. Block me.
Yeah.
It's okay. You can block me. So I can't get no other Oh yeah, you can come back up if you want to. Most definitely. There's the link. Hit it. See, y'all make me go in and out of different things. Iris, where you at, girl? I have to do okay. So everybody, okay. My channel likes to play, so I have to add normal people that I don't normally have. That you're not subject to be at my channel at all times, but they will time you out. Just saying. I miss you too. Yeah, Susan does have a lot of support.
No, I'm just saying this. I think it's really sad, just really sad how everybody split, and then everybody, you all got, like on your side especially, saying all this just off the wall stuff. I mean, that you guys were literally a part of at one time. You guys were doing the same stuff that that you guys are speaking so against. You guys were there for doing whatever that was, because I wasn't around then. I don't know what happened. I wasn't there.
Okay.
All were
Kimmy,
part of it.
I'm not trying to make you choose sides, nor will I ever make anyone choose sides, okay?
But you guys did. You did.
Oh no, did not.
Yeah, because when I came into Shining's chat, I typed something and she said that you'll get kicked out of Purple's, or basically that if I'm over here, that's Purple kicked you.
She was basically telling you the truth. Do you not know how many people? I mean, she went after Peppermint Mocha for Peppermint Mocha wasn't even in our chat over there. But
I never seen her go after Peppermint Mocha.
That Peppermint was in our chat, and Purple went at her.
I don't see anything that you guys talk about being done. I don't see any of that, nor have I seen any of that.
Look, clear your eyes. Just look. Don't join no sides. Sit back and watch. That's all you got to do. Go back.
I haven't seen any shady shit. What I'm saying, since I've joined, I haven't seen anything shady in any of our rooms. Anything go down shady. I just remember that I was not.
Do you know that you're probably not part of all them rooms?
I am in all the rooms. What I'm saying, I am.
If you see the room,
she showed us literally all the rooms.
If you see the rooms, that means that you're part of it. If you don't see, okay,
she
look,
literally showed
everybody. Okay, listen to me. I'm gonna tell you how they work.
You guys are gonna think what you're gonna think.
I know. This is from experience. Okay, everybody has different discords, right? So in a message like on Discord, you can make a secret chat there. If you're not included in that chat, you're not gonna see it. Yes, you might see all the rooms, but you're not going to see the secret
and Roxy,
chat.
You can shut the fuck up about what the type of shit you guys have been saying, because you're bogus as hell for the shit you've been saying when I come in the chat.
Who are you talking
Roxy,
to?
I'm just saying, because I had to address it. Why it's on my mind. Sorry, Jenna, but I had to address it. I'm apologizing for being rude to your panel, even though I don't.
Okay, well, why don't you not look at chat? Okay, don't look at chat and talk to me.
Well, Roxy shouldn't be saying what the fuck she's saying about me.
Well, a lot of people should be saying what they say over there. I mean, it's. Listen, I'm not on no side. I'm on my side.
But the thing is you guys were best. You all were so close, and then over, the stupidest reason.
Do you know why? Because Purple brought this shit public. Purple was the one that brought this shit public, not me. I'm not going to look. Yeah, have I been? Look, listen to me. Y'all all know how I can drag somebody. I've drug a lot of people on this platform. Purple will never admit off the wall shit. People hear what y'all say. You're right. Exactly relevant. I'm gonna drop the link if you want to come up. If anybody wants to come up, y'all, you can. And if Kimmy, you want to come back up, you're more than welcome to. I'm not gonna kick you. I didn't kick her. She jumped off by herself. I didn't do it. So there's no kicking nobody. And Lady Boom wanted to make her big announcement. Lady Boom, bitch. That was really irrelevant, but okay. Now, if I could sit here, what would be the purpose to even sit here and try to prove points? Because there's not going to be, regardless of what anybody shows, people are going to believe what they want to believe. And that's it. Now they're bringing in other people to come at people that they don't even have a clue about. Like, come on, get a clue. You're coming into a situation. Hey, everybody coming in. You're coming into a situation that you have absolutely no clue about at all. None whatsoever. And you're going off of what you think is right by what Purple is saying. Purple is a bullshit lie. Purple brought this stuff on herself. That's all. I mean, really, that's all I have to say about that. You brought this on yourself. And now you want to get some people on a different sector to go after women. Not in a comedy way, in an abusive way. And I'm sorry, that's a piece of shit to me. But I want each and every one of y'all to know, whoever has been through physical or mental abuse, that dude ain't worth shit. That dude is not worth shit. Y'all have overcome more things in life than what that piece of shit on this YouTube says. His words don't mean nothing from what y'all have heard in previous relationships, maybe from your family, maybe from your ex or whatever. Kimmy, if you're gonna rage quit, I'm not gonna bring you up here no more.
Why? Why aren't you going to bring me up? I'm speaking facts.
Because
I mean, your comment thread, or what you want to do, or you ain't going to do shit. You ain't going to do shit to me.
I'm not threatening nobody. Who am I threatening?
Not you. Your comments. I'm talking about the people in your comments. Saying double dog dare you. Like, what the fuck you going to do? What you going to do,
Lady Boom, you're more than welcome to hit the panel too.
What you going to do? You ain't going to do nothing. These are the people that get the shit stirred right here. The people in the threads.
This is my channel. People have.
But it's the ones in the threads that be doing the most, but they just be down there typing shit, random shit.
And what do y'all do? What do you think that you did, Kimmy?
I'll come up on panel and address it, though. I'll come under my real name and address it. Don't know me. She don't know me. At one time, I supported her until she seen I was with Purple. Then she dropped me like a sack of bricks because of my support for Purple. That's the only reason she dropped me. There was no other reason. I never gave the girl one reason to, and we were cool.
Well,
I just think it's
you know the reason why you wasn't allowed up here at one time was because of me, right?
That's not cool. All right, I guess I ain't got nothing left to say because your comment thread's just wilding.
Do what?
Your comment thread's just wilding out. I ain't got shit else to say. I just think it's sad that y'all were so close and so cool, and everything was,
Well, why don't you talk to Purple about that?
Your hate, everybody's hating. So
I don't have hate towards nobody. I have hate towards nobody. That's the crew you hang around.
No, but you sitting on panel and these people on the chat.
This is my channel. Hello, my channel. And they have a right to their words. I'm not going to silence nobody over here.
But I don't have the right. I don't have a voice. I mean, I do right now, but
You
in
do
chat,
have
I
a
didn't find
voice.
out.
And
I
Lady
didn't find out.
Boom, hey, September, Lady Boom, hit the panel. You ain't got to rage quit.
Lady Boom, what?
Lady Boom rage quit. Like,
I'm not
really?
rage quitting. I'm just saying. I didn't. I don't think she rage quit. I think maybe.
No, she rage quit. She said, "It's Lady Boom, bitch," and then jumped off panel like a little bitch.
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't. My phone died. I put it on the charger. I just. No, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Don't look at chat. Stay focused. If you don't look at chat, you know it's not gonna bother you.
I don't agree with what's being said. I mean, I don't see what you all are even talking about because it's not happening. The things that's being said is not happening. I'm not seeing any of it. So.
Yo, I'm not going to do this. I am not going to go back.
I'm not either. Y'all have a good night. Have y'all's party.
I mean, it's ridiculous. Y'all are not going to see nothing that you could look. There's some Visine. Put some Visine in your eyes. Maybe wipe it a little bit. Oh, she jumped down before you got up here. What's up, my sister?
Mm-hmm.
You okay?
Yeah, are you playing that?
Huh?
Hold on. Shit. Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay, I had it still playing in the background and it was behind somehow. What the heck? What the hell's going on, Jenna? What the fuck?
I don't know. I had a freak show today. Lady Boom to come up here, rage quit. Kimmy to come up here, rage quit 3 times.
Well, why would you let that foul MFer up here anyways?
Well, I wanted to talk like a human being, except they can't talk like human beings.
Exactly. And he don't know, or she don't know. Perp calls him a he all the time. I get, is it she?
I call her she because I don't want to misgender her.
Okay, so she has no clue because no, she wasn't around. And you could tell by how much of a panel whore she is now. There's no way she was in that chat at all and sticking around knowing what was going on.
Right. She tried to say she was there the whole time. No, the hell you wasn't, Lady Boom.
No.
You just came in.
No. And they're saying we're foul? Oh, Lady Boom. You've never heard anybody over here threatening to off somebody's parents?
No.
Oh, no, that's done over on y'all's side. You know, that's what y'all and Perp did allow. Why this is even being addressed, I don't know. I mean, y'all really think this is entertaining? You really think it's entertaining to go after somebody that you don't even know? You don't know Susan at all, but you sure as hell wanted to do your shit last night, didn't you? And then you're going to have the audacity, correct me if I'm wrong, but was there mention about mental health going on over there? He's going to bring somebody up on his panel who deals with mental health? What the hell is wrong with y'all? That's disgusting. Mental health. Are you trying to say that Susan has mental health issues, but then you're going to sit there and keep roasting her? Why? That seems a little backwards, a little fucked up if you ask me.
Yeah,
So
they don't know what's going on.
No, going to come over here spewing their shit? Oh, and Kimmy. And nobody over here ever accused anybody over there of being lesbians and having love affairs, and oh, we're sitting there for hours watching a live trying to catch things. And, you know, there's some real paranoia going on. And that's not the only thing that's all the paranoia that goes on over there, okay? You got a couple people over there that are big time paranoid as shit. Freak out at the least little thing. Oh my God, there's a mole. Let's freak the hell out. Oh my God, they're talking about me over here. Let me freak out. What in the world, y'all? And you know, because as Lady whoever so eloquently pointed out, we were friends over there, right? Kim did, right? Didn't they both say that, Kimmy and them, whatever? We were in that Discord for a while. Were we really good friends with any of them? Not me. Ask them how many personal one-on-one conversations I ever had with them. There was
I didn't have one-on-one conversations with them.
One person that I talked to on the phone, one-on-one. One. It wasn't even that long. And it wasn't that many times. One person. Wasn't perp, did he? Wasn't Buckeye. Wasn't Sassy Moss. Wasn't any of them. We didn't have one-on-one conversations.
Hey, Ert.
Hey. Hey, Kimmy, why did you run?
Yeah.
You can go and
I'm
run tell it, but let me. Hey, honey, how you doing? You can go and run tell it, Kimmy, but let me tell you something. Unless your name is Iris Rainbow, the double dog dare was not for you. So quit your crying, quit your whining, go wipe your tears for someone who cares. But the double dog dare was not for you. So when the chat log comes back up after the stream ends, you can go back to the beginning and you can see that we started this, me and Iris, in the beginning.
You're exactly right.
Okay, honey. So quit your crying, quit your whining, because I don't care. I don't got time for it. You're a grown adult. Act like one.
Oh, so she was trying to claim that double dog dare that was for her?
Yeah.
Are you serious? That's why I typed it in here under Jenna so you could block me. Oh my word. Kimmy, get a light, please. Hey, Macy Kemp.
But where is it? Where's the double dog dare? Because I can go back into the chat right now as far as I want.
I mean, it's up there. Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
I can go back and find it. It wasn't towards you, Kimmy. Are you paranoid or what?
Apparently so.
Yeah, what's a person they're saying she hadn't seen anything ugly? Apparently she don't watch food, does she?
She doesn't watch, does she? That's the thing about it. And then Lady Boom had the audacity to tell me, don't be smoking. Bitch, this is my panel.
Oh, what did I find?
I thought that's what that lady said. Don't be smoking. What the hell? Oh.
Timmy, what did I
Purple
find?
wants to call everybody to her panel. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find it.
Oh, I got where I timed you out for 5 minutes.
Did you tell me out for 5 minutes?
I did. 300 seconds.
That was so funny.
It was actually Kimmy. When you go back into the chat later, when it comes back up, you'll see that it was actually supposed to be a block, but I decided not to. I just timed her out.
I was wanting you to block me. So I could look, I gave away memberships today and I got one, and that wasn't right. So block me.
It's still not going to take away your membership. You're still going to be stuck with it for a month.
But it has stopped me from getting another one. So
no, it won't.
It won't?
No, it won't. No. You're still going to get one. But you still want to cry, Kimmy? Get over it.
I kept telling her not look at chat. I mean, when you up on panel, you can't look at chat. Because, there's going to be some things that people are going to say.
Well, that's okay, because I can do both. I can look at chat and be up here and talk at the same time. I mean, it takes practice. Some people can do it. Some people can't.
Yeah, you just got to know not to react to chat, especially if you're going to be so uptight about what they say.
Well, what I do know is that Stinson and TJ need to get their asses up here. Watch, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get a boot up my ass, and I'm gonna get a call out from Stinson later, and that boot up my ass is gonna be from TJ.
Right? He said I was smoking meth. I'm sorry, y'all. To anybody that's an active addiction, I'm so sorry, but
Soup's got jokes.
Just like to say that Jenna's going through a lot. She doesn't really need this right now.
How you doing, Shining?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay. I know. I'm sorry I haven't been around.
We haven't been around either. We've been here, but not here, if you understand that. Amy has done that to me. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what the hell, what's going on, Jenna. What I mean?
Well, I was talking about Jamie, what he did last night, and then somebody came in the chat talking about Mike, the Cerrone guy, and I said, "Oh, you mean the Mike Cerrone, that purple sent over here to go after me?"
And then I contacted AC, and AC came over here.
Oh, that was a fun night, though. That was a fun night.
Right.
Although he got trolled by, but he got trolled by an actual troll, me. But then got his ass handed to him. But then, did he come back? No, not that I've seen. I think he blocked me.
She is.
He knows he'd rather just lay low, probably.
Hey,
Probably.
Kimmy.
Ain't nobody crying. I'm not crying about nothing. I don't know what y'all putting tissues in the chat for. Little Devil, I don't know what you're talking about. Because I got the screenshot. I got screenshots of where you were blowing my shit up. So don't go there. I can't do the panel and
reading chat.
I can't help it. Some people can do that. Some people can, and they're fine with it. But some of the things, like Little Devil lying, that type of stuff, I'm not going to sit up here and just dog on the panel. I mean, on the chat, but at the same time, the things that are being said aren't true. That's what I'm saying. And no, I don't need a tissue. I'm not crying because I said I was part of your community. I like being part of your fucking community. I had fun. I used to give you tickets. Remember when I was Internet FBI? We were cool until you saw I supported Purple. That's the only reason. You had no other reason to not.
Oh no, Kimmy, let's not change it.
Who are you talking about?
No, let's not change history, honey. You were in the chat. You were also in the chat at Coffee Talk until
I'm not talking about
you did that live.
I'm not talking about your chat. I'm talking to her about her chat, not yours. Girl, the reason I did that is because you said that if I was in your chat, I would be welcome back at Purple. Basically, you told me, "Oh, you're gonna get in trouble for being over here."
No. I don't tell no. Anybody who knows me, they know. They fucking know. Damn good and well. I do not tell anybody where they can and cannot go. They know that. My people know that. My subs.
But I didn't have a dog in that fight with you and Purple's beef. That had nothing to do with me. I didn't even know.
You and her. I don't give a shit where you go. I don't care where anybody goes.
After you saw me there, you never spoke to me again after that. Because there was no reason. I never gave you a reason. But I'm not crying about it. I'm just saying.
Just because I don't say hi to you does not mean that I have a problem with you. I don't generally say hello to everybody because the chats that I go in, there's a lot of people in there. I don't say hello, but when I put in the chat, if I miss anybody,
that's how I took it. That's how I saw it.
Well, then you took it the wrong way.
And I know why
don't blame me, but don't blame me because you think that I'm responsible for anything that's wrong with you. And because you go in the purples, I don't give a fuck where you go. I don't give a shit.
And I never spoke any bad shit on you. So you can't say that.
And we never care where you go either until that time where you done that shit with us.
I cannot with soft people. I really can't. I can't.
Me and Jenna, I had 2 panels with Jenna, and it was all to call Dree.
No, it was not because of Dree. Stop blaming her, Kimmy. It was not because of Dree. It was because of
Dree.
No, it was because
it was her. It was her that instigated me to come to the panel.
It was the one that came up on panel and went at you.
No, that's not true. She wanted me to come and say it to my face. Come say it to my face. Bitch, don't say anything to anybody's face that I say in chat. I ain't got no problem speaking my mind. Some people did. She didn't like what I had to say, so she dropped. And then that's when Ink came around. After that, Ink came up twice for her. But did you see Dree? Not once did she even support Ink supporting her. That was crazy to me, yo.
Kimmy, I'm telling you the truth, whether you believe it or not.
These people don't know me. These people in here don't know me. That y'all don't know me, so don't be fucking judging me when you don't even know me.
It's not about judging you. It's not about judging you. It's watching how you move is what we're looking at. It's watching how you move. There's a big difference. Judging and watching how you move is 2 different things.
I'm talking about the ones that make these weird innuendos that because I've got some YouTube friends that trust me enough to allow me with my kids to game with their kids, and they're trying to spin that narrative like that's some bogus shit. And that's really, really, really offensive and triggering to somebody that's been through some shit. People should never, that anti-bullying shit that Dree does, that her shit's about, that all that anti-bullying, I see her do it on a daily.
And the same thing y'all say about Shiny's channel.
Labias and shit is no worse, no better than what I did with the Shining. And I did apologize. I tried to, but that was thrown out the window. Y'all didn't accept it. That's fine.
Wait. So you're going to sit there and say that us laughing about somebody going on a live and saying that they have an ultra large labia is inappropriate?
No, I'm not talking about you, Shining. This isn't about you. I'm talking about Dree.
Said the whole labia talking stuff. That's exactly what you're doing. It's laughing because
I didn't see you take part in it. I'm saying is what I did any worse than what she's up there doing to Heidi? Whoever it's done to, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
What I did to you guys, the little joke I did.
Here's the issue, Kimmy. Here's the issue with that. What you did was you took something that did not exist.
Through the phone.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I'm not kidding you. I did not sexual harass you. I was making a joke. It was a joke. It wasn't like I was.
That wasn't a joke.
Wasn't serious.
Nobody took it as a joke. I was here for that. Nobody took it as a joke.
That was not a joke. I'm sorry.
And I apologize for that stupidity.
Do not compare that. Do not compare that to people laughing and joking about somebody sitting there saying they have an ultra large labia.
Vagina, for fuck's sake. They're making songs about somebody's vagina. That's sexualization to me. When you talk about
Tori never even talked about anybody's body parts. She never said that she was going to go down on anybody. She never said none of that. She said, I have a crush. I could say my daughter has a crush on somebody at school. Does that have to be inherently sexual?
You want to go back and watch that again. You need to rewatch that live.
I was there when she was doing it. I was in the bedroom.
You really thought that was really cute.
Kimmy shook her butt. She showed off her butt. She said, look, my butt's getting big. That was not towards, Shining, your butt or my butt touched my butt. The fuck is wrong with you? Sexual harassment? Get over it.
I never said sexual harassment. That's not what I said. I said it was very inappropriate.
Sexual harassment.
It absolutely was. You did sexualize. You most certainly did. Go back and rewatch it. You're not going to sit here and tell me I didn't see what I saw and heard what I heard. Nice try.
Right.
You can go fuck off with that shit with somebody else who's stupid. Why don't you go back over to the other side? Some people actually remember what they saw and what they heard. You don't want anybody to sit there and mention it, then don't fucking say it. Period.
Right.
You don't want somebody sitting there joking about somebody who sat there and said something so stupid and crazy out on the internet, then don't say it. Heidi herself, yap queen herself, was yapping away, telling people how she has a large labia, very large labia.
And how everyone in the world does that.
I think I'm done.
So you sat there and you're the one who brought it over to YouTube world there, yap. People are going to laugh and carry on about it. Did they come out of the woodworks with something? No. Did we come out of the woodworks about talking about your damn dog who sits there? You allow that poor thing to eat cat tacos? No. You let him go on YouTube, not even dressed. You let that dog run around naked. Well, that's beside the point there. But you sat there on a live and worried, yap, about your dog going to the vet. And you weren't, you know what you were more concerned about is trying to remember which purse you took. That's ridiculous. My dog has to go to the emergency vet. I don't give a shit as long as I got my card on me so I can pay.
Right. But hey, that's Heidi for you. Heidi is the one that said this on a public platform. Okay. We didn't ask. Me and Shiny did not say we was in a relationship on a public platform. So the difference between saying it on a public platform, just like Purple won't sit there and say that I had a GoFundMe. Purple, it was not on a public platform. Never posted it. Never even said it until it was over with. Then we done an appreciation live. Don't make no sense how stupid these people are. And then you got all these people come up in here. Not in here, but all the other people that Purple tries to bring into a fight that she can't manage on her own.
I know. She's the one who was a big girl and did all those lies before we ever stood up and said anything. We continued to get raked across the coals, and we said, no, we're not going to address it, not going to address it. Finally, we did.
It don't make no sense.
You can't poke these bitches over here and think you're not going to get something in return.
Right.
So
And then
keep talking your shit, and you sit there and say, just stop talking about us. We're rebuttaling every time, and we will continue to rebuttal when we want to rebuttal, and we think it's necessary. There you go.
And then she wants to say that it was because of Dree she was not up here. No, honey. Ink was the reason why you was not allowed here. So I don't know where you got your story from, but it's the truth.
And I don't know where you get off, Kimmy, telling me that I don't say hello to you because you're in Purple's chat. I can give fuck all where you go. I don't care. I don't know why that's so important to you. I mean, for real.
No,
I can
Jamie,
give fuck
but you're
all.
more than welcome to hit my panel as well. Yeah, don't time him out. Let him come up here.
But the point is, don't accuse me of something that never happened. I mean, if that's how you feel, go look at my live streams. They're open. They're on public. They're right there. If I'm in a chat and I don't say hello to somebody, I always say, if I missed anybody, I put hearts in so they know I did not ignore them. But I'm sorry if your eyesight's not that good enough to see that.
Right.
But don't be coming up over here and accusing me of just ignoring you or you going over the purples. Again, I can give fuck all. But I don't tell people where they can and can't go, who they can and can't talk to, whose panel they can panel up with, whose chats they can go into, who they can and can't watch. I don't tell people
Right.
to do that. I tell them where they want to go for it. Just don't, if we're going to talk shit, let's talk shit together. If you're going to talk
Right.
shit about me, we're going to do it, you and me together. That's what we're
Jamie,
going to do.
I dropped a link for you. You want to come up here and roast me? I'll give it. You can have a free one on me.
Oh, look, I see. Yeah, he's like, oh, you mad? No, Jamie, ain't nobody mad at you. Ain't nobody mad at you. It's just too big of a huge disappointment to be even mad. And we'd have to
You
actually
have
give a
no
shit about
clue
that.
what you've been brought into, Jamie. I have much respect for AC, but I don't know what Purple done got you into. But that I'm telling you, it's not right. You need to go back for 3 years and watch all the bullshit that Purple has done. I know I've done some messed up bullshit. I know I have.
But
Purple
Kimmy,
ain't no damn victim at all. Purple does all this bullshit.
yep.
Yeah, and it wasn't about you, Jamie, so you don't need to worry about it. Honey, you can go ahead and go on. Nobody was even talking. It's not
No, I
about you.
was. I was.
Yeah, but it's not about him. He was just sitting there talking about Kimmy
No, but
and Yap Yap.
I did say something about what he did. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, but that's not making the whole live about him.
No,
Saying you're
the whole
mad at
live is not about him. But I did make a comment about him.
But you want to address me again, Kimmy? You want to address me again?
You know she ain't gonna come up here and dress nobody. Just like Lady Boom ain't gonna
You
come up
know,
here and dress nobody.
she won't address me because she knows I'm right. Ask the people, Kimmy, in the chat that know
Eliza.
me very well. Ask them. I double dog dare you. And I'm doing it now. I'm double dog daring you. Ask the people in this chat that know me very well if I tell them where they can and can't go. You know what? Scratch that. I fucking dare you. Bet you won't.
Nobody tells anybody where
I
they
didn't
can
think
go
so.
except her. That's the only person.
I go where I want to go. I tell myself where I can and can't go. I only listen to myself. Except for my
Yeah.
twin down. Except for my twin down there.
And Jamie said, I would like to say the whole thing I did was based off the evidence presented. You can send me what you have about purple, and the roast could be about anyone. I'm equal. Well, you could sure go ahead and be equal, but you sure aren't equal when you go and you only take a little bit of information that's fed to you and you run with it. That's you not doing your due diligence and doing your homework there, the big guy.
Right. You don't know the situation. You were just brought into it and didn't even look at
Well, like I always say, call it down the board. Look at both ends. There's always two sides to every story.
Yep.
And I'll
Some
say
people
this, it's not our job. It's not our job to do your homework. We're not going to do it for you.
No, I don't do
So-
anybody's homework.
So when you, next time you drag your little happy ass into somebody else's fight, you may want to go ahead and try and figure out and do everything you can to figure out what's going on before you jump on board.
we have.
Next time, jump shit next time.
Bitch, who are you calling queen? I'm the queen. What you talking about? I'm the queen because I got the time Jenna out.
Yes, you timed me out.
I'm just kidding, Iris. At least I fulfilled.
Oh my word. Hold on a second.
You have to do it after somebody double dog dares you. That's the rules.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that, y'all.
busy. I was cooking dinner.
She accidentally did that.
I accidentally did that, y'all. How do I undo it? Somebody undo it for me.
What'd she do?
What did you do?
I accidentally hit somebody.
Go back and click on their name and unhide them.
Okay, I did. They're in hid.
Come back in, Eliza. It's an accident.
Oh my God, your new Bessie? She's
Yeah, I was
your
trying
bestie.
to look. Y'all know what I do. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Okay, I did it. Okay.
Oh, Eliza traded up. She traded me in for someone else. Thanks a lot, Eliza. I appreciate it. That hurts my feelings. I'm going to go cry in the corner now.
that was low, Jenna.
Heidi goes real life. Yeah, she does.
That's funny. That's for damn sure. I've seen those receipts.
Response to your statements. I can say if I'm paid for a service. No, Jamie, let me tell you something. There's a difference between roasting and what you're doing, okay? Just like the same thing you did to Unseen. Unseen or Dictum paid you. What did you do? You roasted her. You didn't roast her. You abused her with your words. That's not a roast.
Look, he thinks he's gonna come over here and get people to give him money. You got the wrong chat for that, honey.
Wrong, honey, we don't pay.
Roasting's supposed to be funny. That was kind of just degrading somebody. That wasn't even a roast.
That wasn't a roast. I think you need to go to school for roasting and come up with some better roasts. Because see, most of these bitches over here, and I'm saying bitches because of me, we've been through some shit in life, in real life.
You don't need the money, but you sure are taking it there, bud. And look, man, we don't need your roast. We can roast her ourselves. We can roast anybody we want ourselves. We're all capable of that. I mean, it's not like this, God-given gift that you have. I mean, I'm sorry, Jamie, but your roasting abilities
are lame.
Oh man, if I was paying somebody, I would expect a little bit more. But if you arm yourself with the information from both sides, then you have a better chance of roasting somebody on a better level.
Come up with something better than a mental defect.
Rose Red has a good question. So you're saying that you were paid to do that to Susan?
You know he was.
Yes, he was.
You know he was.
Disgusting. So you belittle somebody like that.
And it was $50 worth.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Good work.
Bravo.
I'm telling y'all, most of these people in this chat, including people on this panel, are a survivor of abuse.
Yep.
We have been through worse than that person right there has ever said. So don't let anything that man says even get to y'all. Yeah, and it came out. You're on top of it. Don't ever let someone else bring y'all down to it.
Right, TJ? So have I.
Well, good evening, lovely ladies.
Good evening, KK.
If you go look up parrots, you know, the bird, if you go look those videos up and listen to them roast, I guarantee you they'll teach you how to do a better job. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
They're pretty good too. I want one of them birds. I do. I really do. I'm not kidding. I really want one of them birds.
Well, they live a long time now. Long time.
They'll outlive me.
I know. I'd have to get one I'd have to get a geriatric parrot at this point in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to say this, Jamie. The fact that you were brought into a situation that you absolutely have no clue about is the most lamest part. Purple can't fight her own battles.
Oh,
Which
amen on that.
started all the battles. People come in here half caught thinking that, oh, they know all the truth. No, you don't.
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't. No, I'm not upset at you at all. I think you lame, dude. I think you the most
I think you're pussy well.
Sorry. Mm-hmm. Nah, we ain't upset about what you do. It's a huge disappointment, especially people are paying you money.
Yeah,
right.
He asked for a refund and then some.
I don't know. I would ask for a refund. I don't know. For one,
Yeah.
you get to a bitch fight, and then second of all, you ain't very good at it.
Where would?
A roast is supposed to say stuff that's supposed to be funny.
She can't fight her own fight.
Belittling people isn't really funny. You're not doing nothing any different than what anybody else is doing to Susan, just talking shit.
Besides, you know what, y'all? You can't really weigh anything he says. He hangs out with the chicken kicker. And the other one, tacos with the dog running naked. I mean, come on now.
Yeah, and a canvas slasher.
Yeah, canvas slasher. You're freaking mental, man.
Now you're allowed to comment, just a comment on things you know about. You don't have no clue what the hell you just walked into. That's it. And I do want to tell you, since you're here listening, Tony never said you threatened her. Tony said that you threatened to come at her. Purple was lying to you.
Twisting the words.
Purple never. Tony never said that you threatened to come to do physical harm. It was a threat that you was gonna come at her. That was it.
Where's your morals? Morals. I mean, like, you're saying all this stuff to people. Would your mom and dad be proud of you for the way you are attacking other people? What, for money? You're not a comedian, that's for sure, because not a single thing was there to laugh at. I mean, that's my opinion. And who am I? I'm just a 63-year-old woman.
The point is, Jamie, you only got one side of it.
Yep.
Yeah. You don't know the history of it, Jamie. Go back 3 years, Jamie. That's what I'm telling you to do. Go back 3 years and look at the abuse that perp does to everybody. That's what I'm telling you to do. Go back 3 years. You just stepped into this shit.
Mm-hmm. And I think you're lying right there, Jamie. No parents would be proud of their child to do that. None.
Well, that's kind of mute anyways, saying anything about people's parents, because half the people on YouTube do have dumb fuck shit on here.
Yeah. He says he's eating, but the link's here, so take it anytime. You can do a free one on me if you want to. I'm pretty sure Perp sends you a whole bunch of stuff right now.
When you arm yourself with half of the information that you need to like really go after somebody and roast them, right? It kind of reminds me of the debate the other night with Biden. It really does.
What We ain't going there.
The same thing
We
I
going
was
there.
thinking.
That's what I'm thinking.
All right. I haven't really heard anybody talk about it, but all I was thinking when I seen that Balarchy that Heidi brought this Sam up there, that it was the biggest fakest shit I've ever seen, and wasn't even good at it.
Oh my God! Yeah, you could tell they had to sit and wait for the text messages to come through from. I'm assuming, yep.
Yeah,
Filling them in,
you're
going, "I have to
telling me
say this."
that woman did not know what in the world was going on.
Or how to answer, anyways, I should say. Yeah, that's right. Sam didn't even know the story.
Oh, like how did it all start with Susan?
Wait. Her excuse was she's 51.
How did it all? Oh, okay. So you know what? I guess she's like Biden. Biden functions best. I read it today. He functions best between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. And after that, he goes downhill. Shit you not. His personal advisor said that. So, is that the same thing we're dealing with here?
Yes.
Hey, Pooh, can you drop
I
the
think
links
so.
so maybe some of the newer people can watch your videos and know what's going on?
Yeah, so Jamie, if you're still in here, they're gonna drop a link. Who is gonna show you all the bullshit that you just inserted yourself into?
Was that a real accent? I mean, maybe it was, but I don't know. It just sounded weird to me. Honestly, I can't really say. I don't want to just assume that it was fake, but so if anybody in the UK, was that an actual accent?
I don't know, but I know good and well she didn't have a clue what was going on.
No, she didn't know the story or nothing.
No,
What the
it
hell?
would sound like a fake setup that was horribly executed. They need to do a little practice.
Even Biden forgetting his own lines sounded better.
Yeah. I killed Medicaid. You're right.
Put more effort into his tobacco the other
At least
day.
he was thinking. At least he was thinking. I mean, I got 10 minutes in and I'm like, okay, I can't take this shit. I gotta turn this shit off.
Oh yeah, Jamie's gonna come up. Let me see if I can add him. Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Jamie.
Hello, everybody. How are you?
How are you doing?
I'm good. Just woke up and ate dinner.
That's good.
Yeah. So what's the difference between me doing content on someone and it being paid or unpaid? Just quick question.
Well, the difference of you doing content on something like that is you have no clue what you stepped into. You're being half fed a situation. You don't know. You don't know the history between anybody over here in this little part right here.
Did I comment on the history or did I comment on direct statements out of Susan's mouth?
Yeah, but that's still one-sided. Why did she say some of those statements?
Yeah, why did she? See, you only want to listen.
What was going on?
What Diddy wanted to tell you.
See, that's semi-valid, and I understand that. But as a result of me hearing the things that I heard, I can comment on the things that I heard. If somebody wants me to do it on Purple, all I got to do is say, "Hey, here's the Cash App. Do it on Purple. Here's the clips that we have the solidification of proof from," and I go and do it.
Right? You done the same thing to Dictum, right? She sent you money to roast Purple, and what did you do? You turned around and roasted her. Actually, you didn't roast her. You belittled her because that's not a roast. What you do, honey.
You can call it whatever you want to, a roast, an overview, a reaction, content, whatever you want to use, you can use it as.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it a roast anymore. I would change it to bashing or bullying or belittling because it wasn't roast. Roast is supposed to be funny.
How is it bullying when I'm assessing someone's comments that they've said on a live stream while
because
intoxicated?
you don't know the situation.
I have to know the whole situation in order to comment on one thing that I find insignificant or significant.
At least
you don't know what's significant or it is significant in this situation at all.
Hey,
I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying, though. I don't.
You can go
I
in
think
with
you're
that
missing something.
information half cocked, and you can look like the idiot if you want. That's completely up to you. You're absolutely right about that. But,
see,
you know,
I'm not commenting on the
ignorance going
situation
in.
as a whole. I'm commenting on what I heard.
Okay. Just like you heard, Tony said you threatened her, right?
Why do you think
She literally did on fucking Purple's live stream? I heard it with my own
you
ears.
physically threatened her or you threatened her?
Threatened her. She used a generalized statement.
Yes, because you know why? She said she meant it. you was threatening to come at her. See, what Purple does is she spins stuff. Oh, well, she threatened that she said, "Oh, you was gonna
No,
do."
because I heard
the
it
hell
and I
she
perceived it the same way.
No, she didn't. She said you threatened to come at her because she knows how
Okay, well,
Purple is.
perception is not always relative. Again, like how someone perceives a comment is not always equal across the board. Some people are going to take it a certain way. Some people are going to take it differently.
All I'm saying is you
So,
need to do a
so
little bit
what
more
you're
homework.
taking, go ahead. So what you're saying is what we got to take from you is that might be wrong, our interpretation. Is that what you're trying to say?
Say that one more time.
Okay, I'll say it a little bit slower for you. Okay, here
Listen,
it
if
is.
you're going to be
So
condescending, bitch, I mean, I could be an asshole too. If you'd like to be an adult about this, then be an adult about this. But don't be fucking adding all this extra bullshit. You're not going to fucking shush me. Like, stop acting like a child. Act like an
Look, hold on,
adult.
KK, hold on. Jamie, how much did that roast cost? How much would it cost us to roast Purple? Like, how much did
Donations
you
are
charge?
100% anonymous, and I don't ever say who donated.
Nah, we ain't
So,
doing
like-
that. It's you know what?
What do you mean
know
we
what?
ain't doing that? It's
Dick
No,
not
I'm just
your
wondering, like,
policy. You're not going to
how
tell
much
me
did
how I
it?
run my own fucking shop. Shit.
How much did you charge?
Dick don't pay this man.
Once
much
again,
I'm just wondering
donations are
how
anonymous
much.
as well
How
as the
much
name
did you?
attached to the donation.
How much?
But you didn't have like a
What
set
are you, the
amount that
fucking
you had to go
IRS?
to donate to
If
roast
you
Susan.
listen so
You have a
much,
limit,
if
damn
you
it.
listen to so much of what I do, then you should know these things. There
I
is
don't.
no set amount.
So there's that.
you? May I
I
ask
just
you?
know that you put yourself into a situation that you have no clue what you just did.
Have you ever
It
seen any of
doesn't
us over in
matter.
your
I
chat?
reacted
Have
to
you
a
seen us
video.
on
That's
your
what I
panel?
did.
Have you seen any of us in your chat? In
Well,
your on your
obviously,
panel?
you're listening to the things that I do, so I would
No,
imagine that
you're
you
the
heard
one
some
over
of it, and
here.
you're just picking and choosing.
Who
You're
told
over
you I was
here.
talking about you? This is my channel. Who told you I was talking about you?
Yeah,
Why
you're
does
over
it
here on
matter?
this panel.
Okay,
You want to know a
did he
whole
get you
lot
up?
of stuff.
Jamie, is that your job to roast people? Is that your job?
Part of it.
It's a side hustle.
So you're saying yes, it is your job.
Are you guys doing a
Oh, man.
content creation right
KK,
now in
I'm
this
gonna
live stream?
put
Hold
you
on.
down just
Answer
for a
my
moment,
question.
KK.
Honestly,
Answer my
asking
question.
a
Are you
question.
doing
Is
a
job
content
for you?
creation right now?
Okay, so
KK, I'm
Are
gonna bring
you
you back up in
doing
just
a
a moment, okay?
content creation right now? Yes or no?
Mm-mm.
KK, I'll bring you back up in just a moment, love.
You're literally creating content for people to consume. Whether your payment is financial or emotional currency, you're still selling people a product.
Hello, Charlie girl.
Hello.
Hey, Charlie girl, I love me some Charlie girl.
Hey, Charlie girl.
Hello. Hi, Jamie.
Hello.
How are
Give me
you?
just a moment, KK. I'll bring you right back up. I gotta
I'm
pay
good.
for it.
Well, I just am trying to clarify something. So you've been vocal and public and open about it that you're in recovery.
Yeah.
And that you either are or aspiring to assist other people in their recovery.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, so people that are in recovery, would you say are?
1 minute, KK.
Would you say that people have mental issues?
I don't really speculate on most people's mental issues if I don't know them directly. That'd be a very ignorant thing to say.
Yeah. Well, I guess what I'm trying to get at is, would you like if you were helping someone that was in active addiction and they said some fucked up shit like people are claiming that Susan has said or whatever.
I would say
Would
own
you?
it and change.
But would you feel comfortable in calling that person out and humiliating them on a public platform? I mean, if you were their person that was there to support them and guide them. And you understand what I'm saying?
Well, you're talking about a private individual based situation that wouldn't be on YouTube. It would be something that would be done in the
But
on the side. It wouldn't
but
be
what I'm
a public spectacle.
right. But what I'm saying is, what if it was? Would you talk to that person or
But
about that person?
I wouldn't partake in helping people online directly for all to see. Like that's something that's done in private. I wouldn't make
But
content out
what
of
makes
something like
that
that.
person? What makes that person any different than Susan? They're both human beings. They both have feelings.
See,
Yeah.
again, you're using two situations that are completely removed from one another. If I go and
No.
sponsor somebody, it's on the side away from people. It's not directly in the limelight of people for everybody to view. This
Wait a
isn't a
second.
T-sheet.
So if you know
Recovery isn't
somebody-
a TV show.
So if you know somebody is struggling with addiction or has mental issues at the moment,
I know
hold
what
on,
you're
can I
saying.
finish my statement. So behind the scenes, you would help them, and that would be a private issue. But if somebody has an issue and you hear about it, you know about it, it's okay to publicly shame them.
So
You
if what you're
understand
saying, I totally understand
It's
what
like
you're
a
saying.
double-edged
But
sword.
but it's a double-edged situation. So what you're saying is you're using two comparisons. Okay, you're using something that is done in private being brought to the light into the YouTube fucking
Okay.
spectrum.
Okay. All
That's
right.
not,
So
that's not how
let's
it
say
works.
this. Let me change that then. Not if that person was even on a public platform. If you were in private and you knew some things about this person, would you attack? Because that's what I consider it.
Would I
Or
bring it to the
roast. What?
person directly?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. If they're in recovery and sober at the moment of me like sponsoring them, then yes, that would be a person-to-person thing. They're not
Okay.
in
Well,
recovery. You're using Susan as someone that's in recovery and actively trying to
no,
get sober.
no. No, I'm
Well, I
not
don't
saying she's
understand
in
the
recovery.
comparison then.
I'm just saying anyone that is dealing with addiction or mental issues, which most people who
So,
are in addiction have mental issues. How is it
so
okay
typically,
to go, whether it's in a private or a public setting, how is it okay for you to go after one person and not another person?
oh no, see, you're thinking that I'm biased in my roast or whatever it is that you guys want to call it that I do. I'm not. If someone pays me to go after Purple and gives me the information necessary to
I'm not
create
talking
a
about
roast type
Purple.
situation, no, it could
I'm not
be
talking
anyone.
about
Impose
I'm
any
not talking
name
about
that you want.
anybody on YouTube. I'm not talking about anybody on YouTube. I'm talking about someone that you know in your real life that you have contact with that has the same issues that Susan has. You would feel comfortable roasting that person.
You're talking about real life and YouTube life, totally removed from
They're
one
still
another. If
real
somebody
people,
wants, no,
Jamie. They're
hold on,
still real people with real feelings.
Let me finish explaining it. If you're gonna just walk all over the comment and not let me explain it, then it's pointless for me to even say it.
Go ahead.
You're talking about two totally removed fucking contexts. You're talking about if someone, let's say I'm on my channel, Jamie Growth and Development, where I do the recovery page. If somebody comes up there and says that they need help, okay, I give them my Discord. We talk in Discord. I help them through whatever they need to be helped through. I guide them however they want to be guided. If they want meetings, I give them a meeting list. If they want a big book, I'll mail it to them for free. Whatever they want to do on the side, I will help them with. Now, as far as creating content out of them, that stuff, again, like the payments, remain 100% anonymous. I don't tell people what I'm doing with other people when it comes to recovery. Anonymity is a spiritual foundation. It'll always be respected. It doesn't even matter if they came online and tried to fucking smear campaign me and use certain shit that's been talked about against me when we talked about it on the side. If someone wants help and reaches out for help, the help will always be there. If someone's online doing fuck shit on YouTube and is doing it while heavily intoxicated and I comment on it, that's just content. And if you don't understand that, I think that you're missing something on YouTube. Like, I get where you're coming from with the.
Why does it have to be about content?
Why can't
Why
you
does it
ask
have to be about content?
Every one of us are making
No.
content. You guys are making content.
Look,
I'm making
I
content.
didn't-
We're all doing it.
I can't speak for anybody else.
Can you answer her question, please? She said
I
off
did.
the air. She said off the air, but you're talking about on air. Can you
I did.
answer her
I told
question?
her it would not become a public spectacle because sobriety is
No, no,
based
no,
on a
no. Would you
person-to-person
say no?
representation
That
of
was
each
not the
other.
question. Excuse me, sir. That was not the question. The question was, if you knew someone in your life, and would you roast them off air? That was the question.
You're talking about the same thing that I just said. It's person
No,
to
off air,
person.
not on
Well,
air.
You're not hearing the answer because you're not getting it contextualized as you want it to be contextualized. I told you the answer to it. No, it would become person to person. If the person didn't change their attitude and their actions and it was affecting me as a whole or other people around them, then I would bring it to the forum of other people
how is
around
what
them.
Susan is saying online on her own platform, how is that affecting you?
Yeah.
That's
Me
not has nothing
directly?
to do with you.
Yes, you just said if someone is doing something online that is affecting me, then I'm going to call it out. How has what she has said or done affected you?
Well, obviously there was two parts to that answer and you just missed the second part of it conveniently.
You
Yeah,
have to
she
realize
just asked
you're not
those
dealing
around
with dummies over here. You're not dealing with
No,
dummies.
I said it straight up. I said it straight up. Rewind it and listen, but you got the DVR off so people can't fucking rewatch it. What I just said. I said me or people around me, them or people around them. What didn't you understand about that? You grabbed one part of it because you were like, "Oh, it's a gotcha,"
you're
but it's not.
doing it for the good of people around you and not for the money.
I'm doing it. Look at how
You
I
mean
did.
you're
Hold
doing
on,
it for
hold
the
on,
good
hold
of
on, hold on, hold
purple.
on.
That's what you're saying. You're
First
doing it
and
for the good of
foremost,
purple.
look at how the roast was done.
It was
I
lame.
didn't
Did I
watch it.
use it
I'm not
as-
going to watch it because I don't
So how
believe
are you commenting
my
on something that
morals
you
do
didn't
not
even
allow
watch?
me to partake in anything like that. So I will never
How
watch
did
it.
you not watch it and you're commenting on it? So you're
I
commenting
watched it.
based off of
Because
hearsay?
everyone else has watched it
my
and I have
channel.
heard what
This
they have
is
said.
funny as hell.
No, hello. Hold on a second, y'all. Jamie, this is my channel. I watched it and I thought it was
Okay,
very
and
lame and very
and
abusing.
did you see that I used it as a teaching tool as well as a
No,
roast
you
of
didn't
people's
do it.
actions?
No, what I did hear you say was some nasty stuff.
All true.
And how can you even
The
teach
truth
someone
isn't always isn't always
you
good.
if you're a recovering addict, which you say you are, and if you are, I'm
Yeah.
very proud of you for that. Okay, so you trying to speak to someone else who is what, a drunk because that's what everybody else says she is. So you're trying to teach her
I
not to drink.
observed.
That
No,
was
I
the
don't care
lamest
what
thing.
she does. She didn't
One
ask me
thing
for help.
everybody
She's
knows
just
from
another
when-
fucking person on YouTube.
Okay, for one thing, everybody knows when Susan's drinking and when she's not drinking. Okay, everybody over here knows. And what you showed, she was not drinking. Okay, she was very sober.
Was I commenting on her
the thing
sobriety?
about it is,
No,
you
I
don't
was
know
commenting on her
nothing.
fuck shit.
You don't know nothing about anything over here at all.
But you know,
You just
here's that question you still didn't answer, and you didn't want to answer it because you tried to deflect it back to something else. The question was, how does anything Susan say on her panel affect you at all?
Again, you're using one part of what I said.
And the reason that you say that you roast, the reason that you say that you roast somebody is because they pay you. So what does that have to do with you getting money for it and how you are affected by it or how other people
What,
are affected by it?
my time isn't worth money?
Not when you're doing something like that. Absolutely not.
Get out of here. Come on. So
Not
reaction
really.
videos aren't
Not,
a thing
dude.
and
You are
people aren't supposed to be
biggest
compensated
scammer
for
I
their
think I've ever
time.
seen besides Perp Diddy.
Scammer? How am I a scammer? Explain this.
Because you
I can't read that.
okay, let me tell you something. What is a roast? Shall we
The
Google
tax
roast?
ID number, do the paperwork. Hang on, read the bottom. Do
you have an
people
ID?
send what?
A tax ID?
I file
I was
taxes
asking
every
about
year.
your income.
I get a 1099 about my fucking Cash Apps and my PayPal, obviously.
Okay, do you get friends and family or do you get it as a product?
However they send it is how they send it. But either way, I still get 1099 with the money received.
But that Where's
You've
your tax
obviously
ID?
never filed.
Where's
You've
your
never.
tax ID, honey? I used
My
to sell
tax
one.
ID. I get a 1099. That
No,
is the
that's
tax
it.
ID.
That's a form of the amount. A tax ID is what you put on your income taxes. That
Are you unaware
amount
how to file taxes? 1099s come from Cash App. 1099s come from
Yes,
PayPal.
I
You
do know
file
that,
them with your
sweetheart. Oh,
taxes.
excuse me. Jamie,
Obviously,
may I
you
speak?
don't because that's how the
Jamie,
You don't
taxes
need
are
a tax
filed.
May I
ID to
speak?
get a 1099, is what he's saying, and you don't.
Yes, yeah, but
Obviously, like
he is.
learn what you're
I
talking
asked.
about here.
Excuse me, Jamie.
Yeah,
May I speak
1099 is what
now?
you don't.
Let me talk. Let me talk, Jamie, for a little bit. I asked you if this was part of your this was your business. You said yes, part of it. Is that correct?
I said it's a side hustle or part of a business, a hustle, whatever you want to call it.
Okay,
Doesn't really
okay.
matter. I'm not incorporated.
Okay.
So
No,
therefore I
don't
wouldn't
have
need
to
a
be
10 or then
incorporated.
I wouldn't need a tax ID.
However, when it comes to each state does have it that you have to have a license, an ID license to when you make money on YouTube. Plus, you do
You're
get that.
talking about an incorporation or a business
No,
license.
no,
I
no, no,
understand
dear.
what it is.
No,
No.
dear. No, dear. No, you
So
are
Do you
call the
read this,
tax
Jamie?
man.
Do you read this? This is the definition of roast.
Let me blow
When
it
you
up.
roast someone, it means you disrespect her. When
Go
you
ahead,
roast
read
someone,
it.
it means you disrespect or insult them severely. Roasting can be done in a lighthearted and playful manner among friends, or it can be used to tear down and humiliate someone. It typically happens in front of others, and the goal is to deliver a witty, humorous jabs without crossing the line into meanness. So think of it as a playful poking fun at someone, but always be mindful of their feelings. Where'd you
Okay.
get that? Woke Dictionary
So,
101?
yeah. What you do is not roasting, honey.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I
You
have
can
another
call it whatever
question.
you want.
I have another question, Jamie.
What state are you in?
I don't know if
I mean, call the tax man. I live in Joliet, Illinois. Everybody knows where I live. Everybody knows my docs.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
your typical roast, Jamie. Your typical roast, someone that that you would typically roast. Like, give me an example of, say, 2 other people that you've roasted. What you went
And
after
you'd have
them
to
for.
watch my content.
I just watched the one from last night. I don't follow you, dude.
Okay, well, that's my answer to it. Watch the content. You'll figure out what I do.
Well,
No.
No, you
I
can't.
feel like you are very intelligent, and I feel like you have a heart. I've heard you talk on other subjects. How would you
do
feel
realize
if,
that I could have gone a totally different route on that live last night, and I tried to make it a fucking learning tool for other people. If I wanted to break that woman, I could have broke her into a million pieces and been way more.
you don't know,
chose
you
not
have
to.
no idea at what point someone is on a breaking point. You don't know. So she could already have been there, and just by what you said to her could have pushed her over. What are you going to do if that happens and your blood is on your hands?
Same thing Perp says.
Ain't no blood on my hands. I can't force anybody
Yes,
to
it
do
is.
nothing.
The
Can't
Lord,
force anybody
the
to
law
do
says
nothing.
it on here.
The law says it. Come the fuck on.
Yeah.
Get the
All right.
fuck
No,
out of here.
you are responsible.
Have you not ever heard of people that bully and then they get prosecuted for bullying?
All right.
Call the law. I got lawyers for that. So if you want to fucking try that shit, go ahead.
That's Yaya over there. You know, yap yap over there with Perp. That's what they call the bully.
Okay.
This Bill, the attorney, ain't going to help you in this matter. Come on.
I'm dead.
Hey, wait a minute. Jenna, can you show them this? Wait a minute.
All right, so Jamie, I'm going to explain why. I'm going to explain why I used the comment bullying earlier. Okay, because and this is just my opinion. Obviously, we're going to agree to disagree on the situation. That's okay, and I wish you would see it as I'm just going to tell you our side of it over here. Not everybody in here agrees or gets along with Susan, but we do understand. I adore Susan. I have heart for Susan. Is she perfect? No. Has she made mistakes on here? Absolutely.
We all have.
Most of us, every single one of us can say we've made mistakes on here. The fact of the matter is, when somebody goes after you every day, and then on the same day, knowing somebody has mental health issues, knowing that they've been hospitalized for doing acts on a live that shouldn't have happened. I'm sorry for bringing this up, Susan. I'm just trying to get people to understand where our empathy comes from. And Susan has come a long way to try to change your ways. Is she perfect? No. But the whole fact is, in one day, Purple went after her, then you did, and then Ray did. Okay, that can be considered bullying. That's why we're saying, with somebody's mental health issues, you're more than right. If somebody does something to you, you're more and have every single right to be able to go after somebody and be able to defend yourself. But the way we see it is that now she's being targeted from outsiders that have no fight in the game. And to me, that is bullying. That part is, how can I word this? I mean, I don't care if you roast people, do what you got to do. I don't even care if you got a side hustle, do what you got to do. I don't blame anybody for doing that. But in our aspect, at least in my opinion, is sometimes the line should be drawn. And that's why we were trying to say, you don't know the whole history or everything that's gone on. Like, she's had people contact her real family in real life, Heidi, Purple, all of them, and got the family to come on here. And there's been big issues. Family should never been brought into it. Okay, it should have been regular banter, talking shit back and forth, but they brought it real life. All right, and Susan has her own issues, and she can only handle so much. So having 3 lives and by three different people in one day, and when one of them is brought into it that really had nothing to do with it, to me, that turns into bullying.
Yes,
I get what you're saying.
I got something.
I get
Hold
what
on.
you're saying.
I know what he is. Can you pull that up, Jenna?
Hi,
Yeah.
Susan.
Amy, how are you? I'm the girl you roasted.
Hold on.
Hello.
Hold on, Susan.
Hold on
Hold
a
on,
second.
Susan.
Yes, Susan. We're gonna put this
Hold
up
on,
here first.
honey. This is what he is. He's a mercenary. That's what he is. Because it was brought up in the chat. He's a bashful cat.
I'm a merc.
No. You bash for cash. That's what you do. You bash for cash. You go after people because they pay you to do it.
That's what it is called. It's a
Every
mercy.
single
Yep.
content creator who does a reaction is the same thing that I am.
Actually,
you need a
no.
license.
If you're getting paid by
Actually, yes.
somebody to do it behind the scenes,
Whether it's from YouTube or from individual content fucking consumers, every single one of us that do reactions, even you right now doing a reaction on my video, this is what it is.
My life wasn't really all about you. My life was
But you
about
still
other
talked
things.
about it in
You
your
just-
life. You made it
I
content
did
for
because
people
I
to consume.
actually think it's lame what purple had go on. You're a guy from the outside, don't even know the whole situation. This stuff's been going on for 3 years. Okay,
I get
y'all
that.
just stepped in here, don't have a clue. Just like Lady Boom talking about she's been there. No, she is not.
No, she has not. No,
she is not.
I think you're missing the point, though. The point is
I don't
the
care
content
about
that
the
was
point.
given.
Jamie, the
I
thing about it
reacted
is, honey,
to.
you sit here and you trying to go around anything. Okay, you're not getting the point. Is what I'm seeing is where I know you have a point. I know you have your thing. You get paid to bash people. I understand that, and that's your thing. But if you have to see where we coming from is because you have no actually idea of the bullshit that has been going on.
So I have a bit of information for you all that you all find very weird, but actually it's accurate. Do you guys think that now I stated that I keep the payments anonymous, but I can tell you who didn't pay for the roast?
okay.
Let me
Purple
guess.
Phoenix
It was
did not pay
wasn't
for the
purple.
roast.
I know she ain't because she
was not purple.
No, Purple
No,
won't
I
do
know
it
it
because
wasn't.
that's how she says she keeps
No.
her hands clean.
Purple don't do nothing. She keeps her stuff clean. That
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
does nothing. She
gets
gets other people to do it. I didn't do it. Exactly, you didn't do it because you got other people to do it. That's Purple's MO. We know Purple. We know
Okay,
I think-
so there you have it. So I mean, why is all this
think that-
speculation and shade being thrown at Purple because she's not even the one that did it?
Listen, some of
Purple
us,
is a
like me,
lady.
has
We
followed
know
her for 3 years. I just recently left her after she lied about me. So
Purple has done nothing but lied.
Yeah.
Yep.
We know how she plays behind the scenes and comes up on panel
Yes.
and acts sweet and innocent. But
Yes.
did I do it? But did I do it?
But did I do it? No,
Yeah.
bitch. But you listen, Jamie. You don't know Purple. You have no clue about Purple. She's
I've
a
watched
shady.
quite a bit of content, and I've always said that all of us are not innocent. We are all willing participants in it, including everyone on this panel.
You don't know, dude.
Okay, so
don't
if I
think
got
you
paid
all
to drag, if I
understand.
got paid to drag somebody, does that mean I can keep YouTube anonymous then, even though I'm monetized? I guess that's good.
What do you mean?
That's good to
I
know.
don't understand the
That's
question.
good. That's really good. Let's start getting paid to drag people. 'Cause y'all
ERT,
know
could
I
you
can do
please
it.
explain that question? Because I don't understand it.
You say you can keep your payments anonymous, right? You keep your payments anonymous.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I can keep YouTube anonymous that pay me every month because I'm monetized. That's good to know.
I don't understand what you're talking about. Like, what's
Oh,
the?
Jesus
I don't
Christ.
understand the reference. No, it's simple question. I don't understand the reference.
Yeah, right. Everyone knew it wasn't Purple.
Jamie,
Purple
you're
don't
being
do shit.
you're being used. You are being sorry, Jenna.
Go ahead,
You're
Susan.
being
you're
used.
good.
Okay, I'm sorry, but you know the mind frame you put me in last night was not good. Okay.
Okay, I suggest that you seek help.
Oh
When
my
I did
God.
That's not your decision to make, though.
hold on. I
That's
did
her
She's
seek help
bringing
decision.
me
because
into
I'm
it, so
not an idiot.
obviously I'm going to
I am
have
not
something
an
to
idiot.
say about
I
it.
am not going to
someone
listen to
else
that piece
brought
of
you into it.
garbage
you
like
got
you
paid for it.
who
Please make sure you sub up to
You
Pooh.
don't even
Pooh's
live in
coming
the UK.
out.
You're not even
Please sub up
Irish.
to Pooh.
So please. So stop your crap, Jamie, please.
Stop my crap. What? You
Yeah.
just said that you were in a bad
I
mind frame, and I suggest
Yes,
getting help, and
because
all
of
of a
what
sudden I'm
you
the
did
bad
to
guy.
me.
Jamie.
Because of the
You was not
bashing,
giving help
the
at all.
bullying,
So I'm
the
responsible
bullshit.
for your help.
Yes. Yes.
I'm
Yeah, you are.
responsible for
Can I
you.
ask you a
Yes, you
question?
are.
That's
Hold on,
weird
hold on,
because
hold on, hold
I don't
on.
get a tax credit for you, so I don't see how
Susan.
I'm responsible for
Susan,
you.
did
I
you
don't
ever
live in
bring
your
up his name?
country. Okay.
Susan, have you ever brought up his name in the past?
Never.
No.
Mm-mm.
Then why are you going after her? If she's never brought your name up one time, why are you even going after her? That don't make
Because
sense.
she was paid to do so. That's
Because
why.
Purple went up on her.
She
Purple.
became
This is what
content,
happened.
just like
So,
everybody else on this
this is
platform
what
who gets
happened.
drunk
So
and
you
goes
just
on a
randomly
fucking
pick.
rant.
You just randomly picked somebody to go
Purple.
after.
Ain't
Got
nothing
it.
Purple
random
went up
about
on
it.
Susan's
I already
panel.
explained how
Okay,
the thing
I
But
works.
you
have a
never had
question.
one word with her ever, and you just go after her for nothing.
No, Purple
Is
went
there
up on her panel.
anyone? Is
Exactly.
there anyone that you would not roast?
No. As
No
long,
one.
And
but
see that
here's the thing. Hold on. Let me answer your question in full. There is no one that I would not roast. If I'm given content and I disagree with the content, then obviously we're going to have a problem with the roast. If the content is accurate and I disagree with the actions that are taken from the person that wants me to do the fucking shit, then obviously I'm going to do a reaction
You
with
were
the
paid
shit
to
that I
do that to
disagree
me
with.
last night. Let's be real about that.
Hold on. By the statement that you're giving, are you saying that I was overriding my own moral code by doing a roast of things that I found to be
You were paid
unacceptable?
to do that to me last night. You didn't give a damn about how I would feel.
So
You
stealing
didn't give a
valor,
damn
I'm not
about
supposed to
anything.
be
All
able to
you cared about
disagree
was
with.
all you cared about was a cash.
That's never been proven, Jamie. That's never been proven.
Out of her own mouth, she said that she never
That has
served.
nothing.
Out of her
That has
own mouth.
nothing to
Excuse
do with
me.
you.
Excuse me.
Susan,
On
you
my
said
own,
out
I
of your
never
own
served.
mouth that you never
Don't do
served.
it. Don't do it.
Yes, and that
That has
was
nothing to
a
do with
couple
I
of
didn't
years
serve the
ago.
British Army. I served the Irish Defence Forces.
Oh
So
my
just
God!
get that
Out of
right.
your own
I'll
mouth,
give
you
you my
said you
serial
never
number.
served.
36 50 58.
Freddie wrote in the
Here's
back.
my serial number. 36 50 58. Look it up in the Irish Defence Forces records, okay? So don't call me fucking anything. How dare you?
Out of your own
You know
mouth,
what? At
you
the end of
said
the day,
on the live
a
stream
person
that
like
you did
you,
not serve one day.
like, a person
Yeah,
like
she's
you,
always said that
I'll
about
tell
the
you one thing
UK.
for nothing.
What are you gonna
A
do,
person like
Susan?
you
Call
is
me a dirty
get a
American?
All right, hold on a second.
I'm not
Let me
American.
stop this right
I'm
here. Let me stop it.
Irish.
Susan, hold on 1 second, okay? This is not gonna
I'm
happen
sorry,
right
yeah.
here. No, you're good. This has nothing to do with anything. I'm gonna tell you the reason why Jamie went because Susan mentioned your name. The only time she mentioned your name was up on Purple went up on Susan's panel. Then Susan said something. Why did Purple get you to go after Tony?
Right.
That was the only thing she said about you.
Yep.
Now, see, you got, listen, I don't, look, I'm not trying to get you to see things. You're going to see what you want to see because you are who you are. Okay. But what I'm
Right.
telling you is you stepped into a pond of bullshit that you have absolutely no clue. And
I think I
you
understand
fight
your I
somebody's, and let me tell
understand
you
your
something.
point.
You're
Go
being
ahead.
used. You're being
Mhm.
used. Because that bitch Purple can't fight her own fucking battles. So I'm going to tell you that. And the only reason why I know that is because she can't step to people like y'all.
Yeah.
She's scared of
Okay,
y'all.
so what I'm saying is, though, I would agree with your statement unless I was unwilling to do like a roast on Purple. If I
I'm
went
not,
over
look, I don't
Purple's
care if you
content,
do
hold on,
roast on Purple.
listen
Fuck
to what I'm
Purple.
saying.
Fuck
Listen to what
Purple.
I'm saying.
to us.
It's not biased. It's not a one-way
No,
street.
you are
If I'm paid
biased.
to
You're
do
very
something,
biased.
I'm going to do it on the content that's
Because
given me.
the bringing up Susan's past has absolutely nothing to do with you, dude. Nothing at all.
Get the fuck out of here! Come on,
Get the
come
fuck out of
on.
here. That has nothing to do with you. Why don't you? How don't her? You listen to me. I know you watching in the background. Send him everything about me.
Heidi's wrote back
Do
here
it.
too.
That
What does
wasn't
that
Heidi.
even mean?
Okay.
Send him everything about me, Perp.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Send him
I don't
everything.
understand what's going on.
No, I want you to do a roast on me. Come at me.
Because I stood up for Tony and I said, leave Tony alone because she's a grieving mom, which that in itself, as I am a mother myself, I can only put myself in her shoes. That's all I can do, you
So
know.
you get out of jail free cards because of certain life circumstances. You can just run wild on this internet and have no consequences
She
of
ain't
action.
bothering
Come
nobody,
on.
dude. Do you not understand? She
Come on
look.
now.
Go back from the beginning. Susan was, Purple was the one doing this shit. You, dude, y'all walking into shit you don't even know.
I know
Yeah.
Tony. I know Tony for years.
One second. Yeah. Let me ask you this question, Jamie. Is it
Hmm.
right to call a 54 on someone that didn't need it?
What's a 54?
No, yeah,
Yes, Jack.
5150.
Okay, sorry.
What, a
wellness check.
A wellness check while the person's on air. That's
I
going
mean,
real
it,
life.
again, I would have to have the context of the situation.
No, that's real life. That Purple
No, I
does.
would have to have the context of the situation. As
I'm
much as you want to
explaining that
force
to
my
you.
hand, then explain it.
But I said she called the 5150 on me while on air.
Okay, and what was she doing it? What was the context of the situation? Did you miss my fucking question?
Why did you
No, she didn't miss your fucking question. What it is you're missing the point here. They were on two
No,
different
you're
lives, going
missing
into
a
each
lot of
other.
data
You
involved in
need
the
to listen,
information.
Jamie. You need to listen if you want to get that said
And what I
information.
need to make the
He's
decision
not.
so that
He's
it's
not
clear.
listening.
What
This
were your
dude is not
actions being
listening to
done? Were
anything
you
we saying.
suicidal? Were you homicidal?
This
Were
right
you
here.
depressed? Were you
Going that
talking
way.
about
They
crazy
were
shit? Like,
arguing back and forth.
oh
They were
my God.
arguing back and forth on two different lives. And then they decided, let's call it 5150 and keep the live going and sit and snickering and laughing in the chat as they call it 5150 and waiting for the door to knock. That's
Again,
abusing
what was the reason? What was the reasoning for it?
If there was if there was a
Well, that would
legit
be
reason
wrong.
to call a 5150 on someone, you would not keep the live going and harass them even more, going at them back and forth, because they were arguing back and forth. If you were legit concerned about somebody's
That I
health,
understand.
you would shut that shit down and call the 5150. But no, you proceeded
Totally
to do that and use it for content.
And I totally agree with you. If nothing was being done, there was no precedence for a 5150 call being made, then yes, I would agree that was wrong. Again, like, I'm not a biased person. I'm not just going to pick and choose where my moral compass lies. It stays accurate.
No, you're just gonna pick and choose who pays you, right?
I understand that you are a
I
recovering
wish, because
addict.
I'd be picking everyone to pay me shit. I'm a human being, and this world ain't
I said
free.
you picking whoever
Well,
pays
it's
you
called getting a
money.
job.
You don't care about that human
I
person.
have a
You
job.
don't give a fuck.
It's called getting a
I
job.
have a job. I'm a mason. My left wrist is broken right now, so I'm online a little bit
Is that
more.
because you were doing too many hand jobs, honey?
Oh wow, that's a very
But I do want
homophobic
to say
comment,
this.
man.
No, nobody's
Well, I
doing
think
homophobic stuff up here because ain't
Very
nobody
homophobic
homophobic up here.
comment. Yeah, that's exactly what she just said. Are you biased enough not to see that?
I
She
thought
just
you
told
just
a
said
Look,
fucking
we're
female
not
that
going
I get too
to.
many fucking hand jobs. That's a
She was
very
talking about
homophobic statement.
you.
I
Oh my
know.
word!
I'm a
See, you're
fucking gay
twisting
man.
shit.
Hello.
Jamie,
Oh my
you know,
word!
being tortured by someone, is that right? And not
Hey,
got
so if I
nothing
go
to do
do
with the
something
person.
crazy right now, does that mean Susan is at fault because she
God,
just
don't you
fucking
ever
made fun of my
answer the questions I
sexuality?
asked you.
you gotta give her at least one, Jamie. Come on, you just tried roasting her last night, so
Oh
she got
no,
one
I'm
good
just
one in.
making
You
a
gotta give
fucking
her
I'm just
props for
making
that.
a point here.
That
She
was
can
funny.
fucking say all the comments that she wants. I don't care when people even
No,
say
but I
homophobic shit.
do
It
have
doesn't
something to
matter to
ask
me.
you though.
What?
You do have a channel for recovering addicts, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, but
You didn't
on
do
your
the
roast,
roast on that
your
channel, did you? You have a different channel for your roast?
yeah, he has
Yeah.
a different
Let's
channel for his
separate the two.
roasting stuff.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I do have a question to ask you.
What's that?
You are a person who tries to help people that are in addiction, but then you go on your other channel and you belittle a person that you say is an addiction is an addict. I don't get that.
or
That's
has been
very
told
So
that
someone
it
that
is.
goes online drunk and comments and says all kinds of crazy shit, I'm not allowed to go over that content.
that has nothing to do with you,
Oh my
Jamie.
god, you
You're
are
putting yourself
biased
into
as
some.
fuck.
I'm sitting here telling you, you're putting yourself into something that has absolutely nothing to do with you. They might have paid you well, and I guess your money speaks for you,
I have
but
a
it's about
question.
morals.
I speak for myself. And I've
Obviously
Why do
turned
you?
down
not,
money. Hold
because
on.
you letting
And
that
I've
money
turned
talk,
down,
right?
hold on. And I've turned
No, wait a
down
minute. Let
plenty
us
of money
talk.
when it comes to
You're
roasting.
always
At
going to
least
interrupt
10
us
of them
while
I've
we're
turned
talking.
down.
What's your problem?
No,
Don't you
it
Jamie,
wasn't
understand
about
while you're
him.
talking?
Jamie, why do you have two different channels?
Separation,
Why?
because the demographic content is different.
Nothing to do with you're afraid of triggering someone on your support channel.
Right.
No.
So you would
I'm
never do
sorry,
a
I
roast on
disagree
your
with that.
support channel?
Again, separation of content.
Not at all. He wouldn't do that. He don't want to trigger anyone there, does he?
Well,
Listen to me. I'm talking to all the
Do you
ladies and
think
gentlemen that
I'll
are in this chat
change?
right
Hold
now.
on. Do you think that I'll change how I talk to people on my main channel? Because
You
everyone
would
knows
not be
if
an
I have something
advocate
to
for
say,
addicts.
if I have
you know,
something to say to someone,
too
I will
bad
say it
we
without
can go
even
visit
thinking
that
If
about it.
channel.
if
Too
you
bad we can
there would
visit
be no
that
reason
channel.
to separate it if you did not have different ways of talking on these
Right.
two channels.
Oh, let me go
So
find
reaching
it.
a certain demographic of people is unique. So when you're trying to reach a certain demographic of people, you separate things.
Okay,
You
well, I
learn
understand that.
to,
I understand that.
pander
And
to
that
the fucking
very well
content.
may be your main reason for doing that. But you can't tell me that that part of the reason that you have two separate channels is for that reason that you don't want to maybe
Would
let
you
the
like to
people
know?
on your support channel know that you do this to other people.
Oh no, most of them are where. I'll tell you right now, 99% of them come from the drama community. I originated in the drama community. The whole reason why I stuck in the drama community was because I could draw them in with me being equal to them and then teach them a little bit about what I know based on recovery. It's a
Well, I'm
draw,
gonna tell
nothing more.
you this coming from an addict. Coming from an
drama
addict.
channel.
There's no way in the world that I would take any advice from you.
What drama
Okay.
channel? What drama channel?
What drama channel do I come from?
Yes,
Oh, I come from the shit show.
the shit show.
Oh, you come from AC.
Mm-hmm.
I have
Yeah.
much love for AC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That don't mean I have to have respect for you.
No, never said you did. I don't expect anything out of you. Except for equalness, not being biased when you're hearing
I'm
different
not being
contexts and
biased, but what I
situations.
see
You're being
is
very biased.
no, I'm not being
Oh,
biased.
no, dear.
No.
Well, but see, here's the beauty of that, Jamie, is that anybody can be biased on their own channel if they wish to do so. So we're not here to satisfy you of what you think is biased and not biased.
No,
We
so
can choose. We have
That's
our own
funny.
opinions and our own thoughts. Just because you want to say those thoughts and opinions of ours are biased, that's on you.
Okay, you're
I don't know
100%
what you
correct.
do. Kimmy,
I'm not telling you have to change your
Jamie?
frame of mind.
I'm
Jamie,
not.
I do want to
I
let
am a
you
grown
know, by
woman.
law, if someone kills himself on YouTube and you was the one, yes, you can be
Okay,
be held.
so
Wait,
the fuck
why do you
what?
interrupt me when I'm trying to say it?
Jenna, can you read
Yes,
CJ
you
Max's
can be
comment?
held responsible. Okay,
Whose
Jamie?
comment?
I
Okay,
just
so
want to
hold
let
me
you know.
responsible.
Yes,
Whose
you can.
I'm
comment?
very aware of the situation, very aware of the
CJ's.
laws. You're talking to a 16-time felon. I know all about law.
Oh, 16-time felon.
Wow.
Okay.
Iris,
Yeah.
what'd you say?
Can you read CJ Max's comment up above?
Yeah, let me get to it.
Says, I've been clean for 27 years, and if I trusted someone with my sobriety, but then seen the same person roasting and verbally abusing people, I would not feel safe sharing anything with someone like that. Well, I got a perfect track record when it comes to people reaching out to me on Discord, and I've held my anonymity at the highest standard when it comes to something like that. So you're entitled to your opinion, but the fact still remains, it stays separate.
In your opinion.
No, that's factual.
I
No
actually don't
one
see
can
how.
show me
I actually don't.
DMs.
Give me the proof. Give me the proof.
Well, again, I'm asking you for the proof. If you want to disprove my anonymity when it comes
No,
to
I
people
don't
in
have to do
recovery,
that.
no one's
You're the
ever
one that's
shown a
saying you
DM.
have
You can't prove a negative. You can't prove a negative. You see, you need to calm down and think about what you're saying. What the factual matter of this context is, you would have to show a DM that I fucking divulged or a situation that I spoke on a live stream. Listen,
You can put me
shut
down.
up.
Because I'm going
Listen
to
to what I'm
tell me
saying.
to shut up.
You can't
Let
prove a
oh,
negative.
baby.
I'm not your
Let me
baby.
we
tell
can have
I'm
a
you,
civil
you
conversation,
talk
y'all.
to the wrong person.
Just stop
Because
that.
I'm
Just
going to
calm
tell
down.
you
You're
right
all in your
now,
feelings
Jamie,
right now.
don't disrespect me. You're
I'm
just
not
a
disrespecting
teeny-little
you.
boy who
I'm not
thinks he has a
disrespecting
bigger
you.
dick than he does. Now, let
Why
me
are you
tell you,
thinking
you
about
have
my
the
dick? That's
scum of
unfortunate.
every black tar in the world. Let me tell you, don't
All right,
ever
KK, don't let him get you that upset. He's not worth it. Believe
But
me,
I know
he's not worth it.
CJ's comment is not insinuating that you have divulged any personal information, because there's a very good chance you probably never did. What she was saying is, if she's seen you doing those things as being somebody in recovery, she might be afraid to divulge things to you in case you ever got
I get
upset
that.
with her.
I totally understand that. Like, there's no misunderstanding here or misinterpretation here. I just figured I would clarify the fact that when it comes to recovery shit and people reaching out to me, I would never divulge it. Even if they went fucking straight up turncoat and tried to paint me into the blackest tar in America, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, and I think that's where you thinking the trust thing comes into play, right?
Well, obviously, if you're talking to me about deep shit, I mean, there'd be some level of trust, no?
Okay. But I think what the angle there is you confide in somebody about certain things or whatever, and then you see him doing behaviors and actions that you're doing, then that does, on some people in their mind, that alters how they view you.
That's fine. And they can either take me at my word or don't take me. It's give and take. I'm not going to adjust what I do online to pander and to try and garner like trust from people. If people want to trust me, that's cool. If they don't, that's also cool. It doesn't matter.
Well, I think we can
Okay, and
just
that's completely up to you. But I would like to ask you this: is why did you feel the need to come over here?
Yeah,
And
I
jump
do.
up
I
on
have
the
the same question.
Somebody was talking about me. I got a DM and I came over here.
There was a comment made. You weren't the subject of the conversation.
No, you wasn't. I did say
Again,
something
someone
about.
was
I
talking
did say
about me and I
something
came
about him.
over.
But
Simple as that. I
whoever's
mean, break it
sent
down
that
however you
message,
want.
you're more than welcome to hit my panel as well.
So does that clear things up for you? I mean,
there wasn't anything that needed to be cleared up.
Wasn't really.
In your
off
mind,
question,
stuff that needed to
off
be
of
cleared up.
you asked a question and I was commenting
I
on the question. Is there anything else that you need?
Tara's comment. Tara's doing a good comment there.
I feel like this wouldn't have been a good thing. Cyber laws. You're exactly right, Tara. That is 100% correct.
What I did was I was in that mindset, and I reached out to my family, and I reached out to my mental health um, people who helped me. Jamie,
I'm
you
gonna
have
tell you
no
something,
idea
Susan,
where you
and I'm gonna
put
say
me.
something to Tony as
Sorry,
well.
but
So if y'all
you
listening to
have no
me,
clue. You've no
this
clue.
guy is not worth it. Whatever he says, y'all been through enough in life.
You've no clue. You don't know what you put me through last night. You genuinely don't. I'm sorry,
Listen,
but no matter if the money was deserving or not, I don't
yeah,
care
you
You
can
about
should
come up,
take
CJ.
responsibility for your own actions.
It
that's
has
it.
nothing to do with you. Take responsibility for your own actions.
I do. I'm
You
up
got
here
you
and
got
I'm
brought into a bitch
answering
fight.
any
That's what
question
you
that's
did.
thrown after me. I'm
You
taking
got brought into a
responsibility
bitch
for my
fight. That Perp
actions.
couldn't. See, you made Perp look really weak because
How?
she
When
brought
she's
you
not
into
even the
a
one that
fight.
did it. Again, I
Perp
don't
Diddy is
understand
the
your
Perp
fucking
Diddy is
your
really
argument
weak,
here.
ain't you, Perp? You weak, right, Perp? You can't handle anything on your own when you start all this bullshit,
She always
right?
gets other people involved.
Mm-hmm.
So is that it? I mean, you guys got anything else?
I think at
I
this
got
point,
somebody else coming up. Want to talk to you?
yeah, she wants to talk to you for a second.
Okay.
But I think at this point, we all agreed that we're just going to disagree because carrying on this conversation at this is kind of pointless.
Jenna, I'm going to drop down to make
That's
some
kind of
room.
why I'm asking.
All
Yeah,
right, go
well,
ahead.
there's one
Love
person,
you.
the one that made that comment before about the one being in recovery. She's the one that wants to come up and talk to you for a second.
Okay, no problem.
Hey, CJ.
Hey, honey. Sorry, I just needed to jump up for 5 minutes because
No, you're
my
good.
house is asleep, UK time. I'm not up here to shout or raise my voice or anything, but Jamie, I just wanted to say a few things to you, if I may.
Okay.
Like I said in chat, I'm a recovering addict. I've been sober from addiction for 26, going on 27 years. After facing some of the worst times in abuse in my life, and it has been a non-stop struggle to surround myself by the right support systems to enable me to have maintained that sobriety for the length of time that I have, to have come up across many demons and assholes who have come up against me in my life, who will never ever have the power to ever break my sobriety. Not ever. I've worked way too hard at that. But the reason for that success is because of the positive, trustworthy support system that I surround myself by. And that to me is one of the biggest things in a journey of sobriety, whether it be through alcohol or drugs. For me, it was drugs. And when you're sitting, even though you're saying it's two separate channels, when you're sitting on one channel getting paid to berate and talk smack on people, but yet your other channel, you're reaching out a hand and saying to people, trust me. I've had this experience. Now you can trust me and I'll guide you and point you in the right direction. Well, from my point of view, if I ever came across anyone like that in my journey of sobriety, I would have seen that as one massive hell of a red flag. A massive red flag in what could potentially risk my sobriety. Because anyone that reaches out a hand and says, trust me, when you're in such a vulnerable state, you need to be sure that that person can be trustworthy. And when you're shown another side to yourself, another mirrored reflection of yourself on another channel that shows very untrustworthy behaviour, that sort of contradicts you putting that image out there of supporting people through sobriety. Now, it's brilliant to want to support people through sobriety I'm 27 years sober, and not once would I ever choose nor think I was capable of supporting anyone in their sobriety journey, because it would be too much of a risk to my own. You have to be so far into that journey and so far into a level of psychological and mental health support for your own self and your own journey. And then you have to go and seek the qualifications to even be able to get to that point. And even if you do get to all those points, you're still creating a conflict when you're showing two sides.
So
And when
you
you're
can't
going
be
to get paid
human and help people?
you can be human and help people, but it's a contradiction in the help that you're given when you're projecting an image of mistrust, harassment.
So how am I promoting an image of mistrust?
Because you are claiming to be trustworthy enough for people to reach out for who are vulnerable and who are in need of support that way, to point them in the right directions. But your other channel projects nothing but mistrust, because you are going
I don't
after
understand
people.
how you have the correlation of that, because once again I'll state, and since you want to paint me as a liar, I'll state this, and unequivocally across the board, it doesn't matter if it's my worst enemy or my best friend. I have never broken any trust when it comes to talking about deep things in DMs and trying to help people with recovery. I'll never do that.
That's not what
That's a
you're
very
saying.
serious
That's not
line. No,
what
that's
I'm
exactly
saying.
what
That's
you're
not
saying.
what
That's
you're
what you're
saying,
inferring.
That's
Jamie.
Yes,
not
it
what I'm
is.
saying. No, what I'm
Jamie.
inferring is that the trust is not there if someone is witnessing someone's behavior
For
on
you.
one channel
You're Jekyll
and
and
you
Hyde
are
when it
seeing
comes to that.
another behavior on another channel. That's what creates the mistrust, because you're projecting one image on one side and a different image on the other side. So how can someone truly trust what you're putting out?
My track record speaks for itself. Somebody talks to me about recovery, it stays between me and the other person. It never gets weaponized into content, never one time.
Okay. Do you understand what she was comparing them to about?
Well, here's
Yeah,
the other
I
thing.
do.
And here's the other thing,
Okay,
Jamie,
explain
right?
it to me, Jamie, please.
2 seconds,
She's
Kiki,
using the
please.
drama
said,
channel,
can you
putting out
repeat
a
it back
bad
to me?
image of my. What she's
Kiki, 2
talking
seconds,
about is
please.
she's talking about the fucking drama channel creating a basis for a mistrust. And the fact of the matter is, when you compare the two, you need to look at one thing and one thing only. I have never broken somebody's trust when it comes to fucking anonymity.
I'm not saying you've broken anyone's trust. I'm saying it projects an air of mistrust, which
In
could
your
push
perception.
people away from wanting to come to you in the first place. Maybe a lot more people would reach out and accept that help and want that help from you if you weren't projecting that other side of you, because then they would
Well,
be
I'm going to
looking at your
be open and
experience
honest
and your
with who I
journey
am and
and
where
want
I
to
am.
reach out to that. But you're using
Okay,
that
well, I'm
journey
honest
to
about
reach out
where
to
I am in
people,
life and who I am.
and that's fine. Be honest about your life.
If I'm going to
Feel
project something that's not me, then that's lying. That would be disingenuous to someone. If I promote something that I'm not and try and build an image in which I don't follow at all times, then obviously that would be a biased thing. That would be a lie. That would be a scam. Everybody knows what I'm about. Everybody knows how I conduct myself online. I keep it very open. And like I stated before, 90% of the people that are at the recovery channel are from the drama community directly.
Okay, Jamie, can I
but
ask
you're
you a question?
2 seconds, Kiki. You're
Yeah.
tapping into people when you know yourself what it's like to be on that journey of recovery. You've said that, right? I know what that's like. You know
I'll be
what
right
it's
back.
like when you're dealing with recovery, what it's like with recovery, because mental health always comes hand in hand with recovery to some degree, right?
Totally agree.
Now,
okay,
you yourself who have been through that experience are sitting and actively witnessing two people in the community with different issues, and instead of the side of you who wants to support people and help people through addiction and through mental health and through those things which you yourself have experienced, you're looking at these people and pushing at them and poking at them for clicks and views and content and PayPals or Cash Apps or whatever, because that's what you're saying, you want to be true to who you are. That says more about you, because the recovery side of you is more proactive. That's more productive. You poking at people who you can blatantly see are in a struggle is not constructive or productive to helping them in their journey for their sobriety, for their addictions or mental health.
So I'd like to comment on that. What you're talking about is valid. There is some validity to your statement. However, usually when people become humble enough to and accepting enough to receive help for addiction, I've had 2 people that I've roasted, and they've come to me afterwards and said, you know what, a lot of the things that you said are right, and I'd like to change them. Like, how do you change them in yourself and how you go about things? And I always fucking help them, no matter if they're my worst enemy or my best friend. I'll help anybody. I will set aside personal issues and help
because
anybody.
these people haven't came to you and you don't know what help they've actually reached out and asked for, that means they're fair
No,
game.
I'm saying that they're anyone's fair game. This is YouTube. If you're on YouTube, you're fair game. You're a willing participant.
But it's about being
At
the
the end
bigger
of the day-
person, especially when you've been through the journey like you and I have. It's about being the bigger person to recognise when someone's at that stage we were once at, and to recognise, okay, you know what, that person needs to be getting focused on getting support in the right ways and in the healthy ways, and me
Okay, so
going
that's-
at them and poking at them and projecting all that onto them and bringing stuff up from years ago and all their past mistakes and
So
all
that's
the
a good
BS.
point, and I'd like to comment on it. What you're talking about is like what the people on this panel directly have like inferred to me, what my perception is that we shouldn't bring up people's past, and we shouldn't bring up a pattern of behavior for people, and we shouldn't call them out on it. Listen, if someone's going through mental defection or someone's going through drug addiction or alcoholism, they're not really in tune with what's going on with them, and they might be looking kind of biasly at themselves. So unless someone knows that they have a problem, and unless it gets pointed out to them, and sometimes that's necessary at times, they're not going to know that they have a problem, and they're not going to change.
On that point, I do agree. However, it's about how you handle it in a healthy way. You going at these people in the way you are is not pointing out those things in a healthy way to make them open their eyes. 2 seconds, Kiki. To make them open their eyes and see you're coming at them in an unhealthy way, which is going to make someone shut down. You know what that's like. I know what that's like. When we were in that place, mental health or addiction wise, and someone's coming at us, we're going to shut down because we don't want to see it. We don't want to hear it. It's got to come at us from a different way, a different perspective, that we are able to see it and hear it. Now, I can tell you 100%, I know for a fact the state that Susan was in last night. I know the state Susan was in last night. And I'm not saying that anybody, just because you've got mental health or you've been abused or you've had bereavements or you've been in addiction, it doesn't give you a get out of jail free card to your behaviour. I 100% agree with that. But calling someone out and making them recognise their behaviour, it's how you deal with that. That's
right. You got to be tactful about it at times. When I'm dealing with someone directly, I do choose to be tactful.
But you're not dealing with it tactfully by doing what you did last night. That's not helping someone stay and learn what they need to or see what they need to in a healthy way. You're coming at them in a way that makes someone shut down and makes them go further into that.
So I understand what you're saying, and I'm not going to lie and say that I'm here to help at all times in every situation. Like, that's not always the case. Like, again, I'm a human being, and sometimes I go off the fucking cuff. When it comes to certain people, if they've reached out to me directly, that immediately shuts down the content machine. If they want help, and they come to me and say, hey, they need my 2 cents on something, I'm going to set aside whatever the fuck we're going through. Doesn't matter if they're painting me to be the most evil motherfucker in the world. Doesn't matter if they've divulged my DMs, whatever. I'm going to help that individual. I'm not for everyone. Like, I cannot sponsor everyone. That's not a fucking realistic thing.
Wait a minute. I really got to say one thing, guys, and then I will get. Okay. One, I'm going to tell you, Jamie, don't roast me. Don't roast me because I'm mentally ill. Okay? I'm straight out telling you this. And Purple just made a live just about me. And all I said
No, she didn't. She said the voodoo is about me. It's about you and the voodoo girl.
Your name is KK, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so I've already been talked to from a couple of people, and I've really toned down what I would say to you in reference to your mental illness. I understand that certain people should be given a little bit of a cushion or a buffer zone, and I haven't.
I'm just telling
Well,
you.
no, that's exactly what you're asking for, but I'm going to give it to you because I'm not a heartless individual.
I'm not asking you. I'm telling you, if you do this, it will be to my lawyers and that. So I
Okay,
just want to let you know.
don't threaten me with a lawsuit.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't
That's
say
exactly
that.
what that's
No,
verbatim.
I
That's
did
what you're
not.
saying.
I
Is it's going to go to lawyers. Lawyers handle lawsuits and criminal
You never
affairs.
let me talk. I
Well,
let you,
when
and
you're
I let
talking
you talk
truth.
all the way through. I said, if you do it to me, if I kill myself, people will know. Okay?
Okay, don't talk like that.
It's out there.
Iris, you have
Okay.
something to say?
That made no sense whatsoever, but okay.
Yeah, I do. Jamie, how long you been in recovery?
Off and on since 2001.
I'm very proud. Well, how long are you this time? It doesn't matter. If it's a day.
Coming up on 3 years.
Oh, that's good. That's a long time. Well, I really do. I have to hop down. So I really do hope you continue your recovery in love and light, and not continue in your recovery with how can I put it?
Sometimes we grow out
Facing
of
your
childish
demons and
things.
hate sometimes because light always overshines darkness. That's all
I
I got.
agree.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay.
And that's what I truly hope for you, Jamie, that you grow out of all of this, because like I says, I'm 26 years down the line, and you see things from a very different perspective.
Yep, I get that.
When
Totally agree with it.
when you're this far in and you're my age, and all this BS on the streets, it is exactly what that is. It's BS, and all I'm saying to you is it's not about giving people a free pass. It's not about letting people away with shit. It's simply about being the bigger person when we've walked in those shoes and been in those positions, and saying, you know what, if this isn't going to be healthy for that person's recovery or mental health journey, then don't add to it. Step back. You don't need to add to it. They're not coming for you or at you. You don't need to add to it. Be the bigger person that way. That's all I'm saying. Because coming from a place of recovery, the only way that I've survived that recovery is by surrounding myself by people that guide me in the paths that I've needed to be, by showing me nothing but unconditional love and support and non-judgment, and just being there, even through the mistakes, even when you're an asshole, still getting up the next day and having someone saying, you know what, still try, keep going, I love you, I'm there, is what someone needs the most. Not getting up every single day to someone poking at them, which keeps them down. It keeps them at that level. You're not helping them grow. You're keeping them stagnant, stuck at that level.
In your
Be the
opinion.
person that helps someone grow. Yeah, it's my opinion, and like I said, we're all entitled to their opinion. So that's, like I said, all I have to say on
So
that.
I have one question for you though. So I've gone out of my way and don't accept any money on my main channel. I don't take any donations from my main channel. I do it because it's service work, and that's what in AA it's called. It's called service work. You give your time for nothing because you have to give it away in order to keep it. Real quick comment to Jennifer. No, I'm not 26. I'm 35. I just had a birthday 2 days ago. What do you bring to the table when it comes to helping individuals online? Like, have you given your time to people online?
Yes, she has. She gave it to me.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have
Have you
good.
made a
I've made
channel
friends
trying
on.
to? Have you made a
No, we
channel
speak
trying to help the
offline. We
vast
speak on
majority of
Discord.
people that you don't know?
Let
We
me tell
do.
you what CJ's done, Jamie. Okay, let me tell you something what CJ has done, okay? Purple keeps having these pedos go to her channel, right? So CJ made a channel exposing these people to get them away from Purple. So don't dare ask CJ what she does.
Talking about recovery.
Do you not
I
understand?
don't.
She helps a lot of people in recovery.
In terms of helping with recovery, I'm just a friend to people, Jamie. I don't proclaim to give anyone advice or anything at all to do with recovery. I'm just there, but I certainly don't judge, and I will not push someone. There's plenty of people on these streets that I will not name that I have certain disagreements with. But you know what? Will I keep pushing them? Will I poke them? Will I prod them? No, I will not. I will not add to someone the way you're doing.
Well,
If
it
I
sounds
don't
like you
like
don't add or
someone,
take away. I mean, it's just my own
if I,
personal opinion on this, but it sounds
I
like you're
don't
kind
add
of
to
just
some,
standing in the
I
middle.
will not, I will not add to someone's bullshit, especially when I see that they've got their own vulnerabilities or going through things. But I
Well,
will also stand on my own.
when you
When
take
you're
thousands of
saying what
hours
have
of
I
your own
done,
personal time and donate it to people for free, then come talk to me about
you
helping other
don't know what
alcoholics and
I've done,
addicts.
Jamie.
You
I
No,
can
I
have a
don't,
assure
but you're
you,
bullshit
speculating on
time.
what I
you,
do.
I
You're
can assure
speculating on
you,
what I
you
do like
really,
you know what I do. You don't know shit of
and
what
you're
I do.
speculating on what you think I've not done, and that's the
No,
difference,
I'm
Jamie. Like
asking
I
you a
said,
question. I'm asking you questions, and you literally
I've done
said I cannot fucking
absolutely
help other people because I'm afraid of losing my own
on the
sobriety. That's pretty
streets.
selfish.
No, that's not what I said. On the streets, I will not help people because they're not. I'm not in a position to help people that I am not one-to-one in contact with. I am not friends with in that respect. So I will not put myself in that position to help people that I cannot support in a proper guided way. So in terms of anything else, I have supported people in multitude of ways. I have my own qualifications. I've supported people in terms of abuse. And yes, I have supported people in terms of addiction.
Well,
But when
now
I
you're going
supported
against what you
people,
said.
no, it's not a
It's not
contradiction
what you said. I can guarantee you
because
I
when
help
I
this lady
supported
whenever I
people,
want to.
when I supported people, it was in an official capacity when I was working prior to retirement. So when
Okay,
I was
so when
supporting
you're helping
people, it
people
was an
in
official capacity prior to when I retired.
okay, well, when you say
Me
official
being there
capacity,
now
the only thing that
is
I've
me
been able
just
to help people
being
with is the
there.
12 steps of Alcoholics Anonymous and personal life experience with experience, strength, and hope.
This is
You don't have
awesome.
to be a businessman or a businesswoman or
No, you
educated
don't.
in any shape or form to help someone with addiction. You just need to have the life
No, you
experience and tell
don't.
them this is how I did it.
No, you don't. But your way of doing it may not be healthy for someone else, and it may
Already
not
said I'm
be
not for
a
everyone.
way
I
that
can't
suits
sponsor everyone.
them.
I won't resonate with everyone. Some people will take what I say offensively. Some people will take it to heart. Some people won't. I'm not for everyone. I don't claim to be for everyone. I turn down
And
people
that
for sponsorship at times because I know that I'm not suited to be their sponsor, that I'm not of similar mind frame to them, and what I do for them might be unbeneficial to them. So I pass them off to somebody who might have a little bit more patience or tolerance or more, expertise, more life experience in that fucking specific situation that they suffer from, that I'm exiling myself away. I'm not for everyone. I don't
like
claim
I
to be.
said, I may have worked in those fields many years ago before retirement. When I come across people who I clearly see have different issues and vulnerabilities, I'm very adept at being able to look at that and see it for what it is. And like I said, I'm not going to sit there and add to someone when you can clearly see what vulnerabilities and situations they're in. Does it mean that I condone or I agree with behaviours? No. But I'm not going to add to it and be negative and come at someone in a way that is unhealthy for their journey.
Thank you, Stars. I do have a
mean,
thing to read. I'm sorry, CJ, didn't mean to cut you off.
No
It
problem.
says insensitivity and abusiveness are character defects and direct contradiction of spiritual principles that addicts need to live by and stay clean. To stay clean.
Could I ask what you're reading out of?
Someone's comment.
Can I ask where they got it from?
Their
Because I
own
know
work.
I've heard that. No, that's from a book.
No, if it's their own words, book. It don't matter. They wrote it in the chat. It is what it is. It's what it says.
Can I just say something before
Helpful.
Just
Jamie
so
goes?
confrontational.
Jamie,
I know one being confrontational with you. I think people are treating you with respect. If
Right.
anybody's being confrontational with you, it's going to be me.
Okay.
Jamie, can I have a word
Good
with you
luck.
before I get down off here? It's really late.
Yeah, go
here
ahead, Susan.
in the UK.
All right, Susan.
I just want to say this. What you witnessed or what they've gave you over the last 3 to 4 years
Are your
is
own words.
probably when I was not very well in myself, and I've came a long way since then, and they haven't really shown you the real me at all. I'm a fun, loving, laughter Irish girl who lives in the UK. So you got my accent wrong. You're like, her accent doesn't really sound Irish. Well, it's kind of mixed. Um, I've been through a hell of a lot. Let me tell you one thing for nothing. I've been through SA. I've been through quite a bit. I will be honest about that. I'm sorry, but
Susan, it's okay, honey. Don't give them any more
No.
ammunition.
Look, listen, Susan. Okay. I want to say something, and I think I'm going to end this. And, Jamie, you're more than welcome to hear what I have to say. Listen, okay. I know most of you are survivors of any type of abuse, mental, physical, anything. All right. We have overcome that.
we're not perfect.
No, we're not. But
Believe me,
listen, Susan. We've overcome the abuse. We have overcome that. We are not victims. We are victors. Okay?
survivors.
We are survivors. We are warriors.
Yeah.
So we do not allow pieces of shit like this man sitting up here on my panel right now to even give him the audacity to even
Funny
get
how
to
you
us
call me
like
a
that.
piece
So
of
let
shit when
him
I've gone
do
through
his
just as much as you
tape.
have.
Get your info from Purple on me. I want you to roast me, dude. That's what I want you to do. Because one thing you
If
don't do
someone
is you
wants
don't
to pay me to
intimidate me.
roast you, I'll
Period.
do it. I'm not
Oh,
trying
you
to
can do it for
intimidate. If you
free.
feel
You can do
intimidated,
it
that's
for
your
free.
problem. No, I don't
But
do
as
it for
I was
free. My
saying,
time is worth money.
survivors, this is a piece of shit that you walk on.
I know the
That's
value
what
of
you
my
do.
time.
That's what we do to shit like that. Anybody
Okay.
that will sit there and abuse somebody with the words that he does.
Oh,
Come
here
on.
we go. Here we go
No,
with the
you're an
abuse.
abusive. You're a manipulator. You got
You're
two different channels.
hilarious.
No, you're a shame to all men.
Okay. If
That's
you
what
say so.
you are. That's what you are. You a shame.
Okay.
Why
That's
don't
your
you go
opinion.
get someone to pay you to roast Jenna? Bet you won't.
No,
Hey, if
I
anybody
want
wants to do
them
it,
to pay him.
that
Kurt,
is
pay
what
up.
it is.
Kurt, pay up. Get this man to roast me.
They paid to
Pay
roast
it up.
me. Jamie not knowing what he was walking into, obviously, because he didn't even know me.
I went
from
over the
Adam.
content. The content was fucked up, and I
Yeah,
commented
I
on
bet
it.
it was.
That had
I
What's
nothing
mean,
the,
to do
what's
with
the
you.
deal?
very ill person then, yeah. I bet it
Dude,
was.
what does it
That had
what does it
nothing to
matter if I go over content? You're literally sitting here saying that I don't have free speech, that
you.
I'm not allowed to give my
Yeah,
opinions.
you have
You're
freedom of speech,
fucking
whatever you
crazy.
do. But when you sit there and trash people because you're fighting perps battles, come
I'm
on.
not fighting anyone's battle. I'm pointing
Yeah,
out
you
shit
are.
and
That
content that
bitch
was
brought
given
you in
to
a
me.
fight to fight a bunch of women. She's a pussy ass bitch. That's what she is. She
Do you
can't
think
fight
that
her
I
own
have
battles,
anything
so
to
she
do?
brings a
Hold on.
bitch boy up
Do
in
you
a battle.
do you think that I have anything to do with this after the end of my live stream? No. Not at all.
Well, you affected a bunch of people on that live stream. And the person
Okay.
that you affected is sitting on this panel right now, and you shouldn't have the glory to bask in because you're a piece of shit.
Glory. I didn't do this for glory.
Yeah, you did. You done it for
I
money.
didn't get
You're a
paid
fucking
in glory. I got
scammer.
paid in
You need to
fucking
learn your roast
greenbacks.
tricks. That's what you need to
How is it a
do.
scam if I provided accurate information and I commented
Learn
on it
some
with my own
roast.
opinion?
Look, learn your
The fuck
roast.
out of here with that. I
You
did,
had
and I did
nothing
it
to
very
do with you,
well, very
dude.
accurately.
Nothing to do with you. Now,
You keep
Perp is going
saying that,
live.
but
How
the
about you
change
jump
the
on her
demographic
panel?
of the
Jump on
problem.
the Perp train over there.
Again, I don't have
Jump on the
anything
Perp
to
train
do
over
with
there.
it after
Go
the
on.
end of my life. I
Go
think you
on.
missed this.
No,
That's
I don't
what's going to
care.
make you unhealthy for supporting people in recovery, Jamie. The fact that you don't care when you switch off.
Say that again. Sorry, I didn't
I
catch it.
says that's what makes you very unhealthy for supporting people in recovery because you don't care when you switch off.
No, you
Where I
don't.
What
switch off,
you
I don't
say, the
understand
words
that.
when you switch off YouTube, the words that are coming out of your mouth, you do not care how it impacts people. You're not. You
Honest
have no
opinions.
accountability. You don't care about the words and
No.
the impact that it
See,
has. Someone who truly wants to see someone thrive in their journey, whether it be mental health or addiction, wouldn't do that.
so at the end of the day, I don't know where you get we from. I am not in any way, shape, or form affiliated from where you're at in recovery or where I'm at in recovery. Two totally different places.
She's talking about in general.
Where I think that no, and I understand
No,
that in
she's
general,
speaking in
but
general.
I'm not,
That's what she's saying.
her own perceptions and her own analysis on recovery is removed from mine. She has her program, I have my program. So what I'm going to say is this: if I was paid to say lies and I was paid to lie on panel, that would be wrong. But if I'm literally going off of her own words, then that's just a reaction video and that's just my opinion on what she said. If you
But
disagree
even
with
if it's
it, you're
someone's
fine
true
and
words,
entitled
even
to.
if it's someone's true words, Jamie, even if it is someone's true words, you're still making a conscious choice to go after someone that you can clearly see was in a position that you were once in. You know what that's like, and you can clearly
Yeah, and
see
I wouldn't have
what these
changed
people are
unless everyone
going
around
through.
me
It
turned
doesn't
their
matter
back
if
on
it's
me and
truth or
said, "Look at the
not.
fucking junkie." If everyone didn't fucking say, "Look at the fucking junkie," and exile me from their lives and talk shit about me, I probably wouldn't change because I was
Right,
unaware that there was a problem
and if
because I lived
that's
in a
your
delusional state of
and if
fucking
right,
alcoholism and
okay.
drug addiction.
Okay, so if that's your trigger to want to be helping people to be doing what you're doing now by trying to force people into
It's called tough love.
this, right? Well, do you know what, Jamie? Tough love doesn't always work for everyone.
And like I
And
said, I'm
you're
not for
and
everyone. I'm
no,
for
but
the
right,
people
but
that
it's
are
not
fucking that
about
are aligned with
right.
me.
But you're still putting words out to people, and you still don't know the impact of the words that you're putting out.
Oh, I
So when
know.
you're
I'm
putting
very
those
aware of the
words out,
impact.
it doesn't mean that that person's for you or against you. But even if that person doesn't know you or even like you, you're still not taking any responsibility for anything that you say to that person.
So
That's
Karen,
not
if my
healthy for their
mother,
recovery.
hold on 1 second. So Karen says, Jamie, growth and development, how would you feel if this was done to one of your family members like your mom? I would say this: if my mom was in a position where she said some crazy ass shit and took some crazy ass actions, I would probably be the worst critic. I'm equal across the board. Just because someone's standing or positioning in my life doesn't change the fact that if you're fucking up, and I'm going to hold you accountable. It's not,
Everybody's
you guys are
journey in
inferring
addiction
that
is
this is
completely
biasness.
different. Everybody's journey in addiction and
I
mental
would
health
agree
is
to that,
completely
but
different.
that's why I say I'm not here to sponsor everybody. Only the people that are like me
No,
that have
but
gone
you're
through the
choosing
similar
to
experiences that I
impact
have. Those are the
anyone.
people that I can help.
How old are you, Jamie?
35.
35. So you're young.
Okay.
I've been
You don't know what
27
people
years
have been
straight
through in life.
sober. 27 years straight
Dude,
sober,
listen, let me
Jamie,
tell
and
you something,
I'll
Jenna.
be really
Hold on.
blessed
Hold the
when you
fuck
can
on.
get to that point.
Those little
Hold
fucking
on a second, Nick.
snide comments. I've been fucking raped. I've been molested. I've been lit on fire. I've been shot. I've been hit by cars. I've been taken out of my fucking house by DCFS. I moved out when I was 17 years old. Never fucking went back except for one time for like 2 months to my father's house. I have been through an astronomical amount of shit in life. So you can say my age is fucking small, but my life experience is fucking expansive as fuck. So if you want to sit here and criticize my life and say or infer
I'm
that I
not criticizing your life, honey, because you don't know the life that I've lived. I've been on the street most of my life. So don't come here with me about your
commenting on
petty
your
bullshit.
fucking life. You're commenting on my life.
No, I asked about your age, honey.
Oh, you're young.
That's
You're
You
what
young.
I
think you're
Come
the
did.
on.
only
Your
one who
fucking
was raped?
inferences are fucking
You are
seething.
young. You're
You think
young,
you're the
dude.
only one, Jamie, who was
What
raped?
does that have
That's
to
why
do
you.
with
That's why you have an
anything?
arrogant
What does that
attitude.
have to do with anything?
You have an arrogant attitude. You have
No, I have
no.
a confident attitude.
No, you're
Confidence is often
arrogant, bruh.
misconstrued as
You're
arrogance.
arrogant.
I'm
You're
confident.
arrogant. You don't see your faults. You don't see nothing wrong.
Oh,
That's
no,
why you
whoa,
and
whoa,
her
whoa.
get
I
along so
admit my
well,
faults freely,
because
woman. I
you do
admit my
not
fault
see what you do
freely. When I'm
wrong.
wrong, I take
She
my
doesn't see what
fucking
she does
weight.
wrong.
When I am wrong, I take my weight. I happen to be incorrect or not wrong in this situation. And if you feel that I'm
You're
wrong,
very
don't
wrong.
point out how I'm wrong. Point it
You're
out.
very
Because all I
wrong.
hear
You
is
just got
emotionalist
people over there
bullshit.
supporting you.
All
Do the
I hear right
bullshit.
now is emotionalist bullshit coming out of your mouth. I
Let me
should
tell you
fucking give
something.
this person a free pass because they're fucking this or they're that.
It's
No,
not
that's
Let
not
me
how
tell
the
you
about a
fucking
something.
free
world
You
pass,
think
works.
Jamie. It's
What?
not about a free pass. It's about supporting people in healthy ways and constructive ways. Your way is not healthy or damn well constructive.
nope, not at all. You think you're the only one that's had a rough life?
No, never
Really?
said that at all.
So you just sat here and fed me a whole bunch of bullshit about your life, but you
No,
think
you
ain't
want to say
nobody
that
else
I'm
had a
young
bad
and
life?
infer that I
Come
ain't been
on.
through some shit. You're on some fucking
And you ain't
crazy
the only
fucking
one that's
train
been
of
through
thought.
bullshit either in life. Some people had no
Exactly,
fucking
like I
choice
just
to go through
speculated
it.
to you.
So
No,
if you
everybody's got a
say,
choice. That's
look, I'm not
ignorant.
going to talk about what you've been
Everybody's
through. I'm
got a
not going to do
choice.
that. That's not here
Everybody's
nor
got a
there.
choice. Well, you
But the way
speculated on
what
saying
I'm
that I'm
telling to you right
35,
now
I'm
is you sound like
young,
a
like
total
I don't
prick.
fucking know shit, like I'm a fucking child or
You don't
something.
know
Like, fuck
shit. You a
you.
baby. You wet behind the ears.
Okay, yeah, see, that's the exact inference that I was looking for right there. I'm wet behind the ears. I have no life
You are wet
experience, and
behind
I
the ears.
enlightened you on what my life experience was. So you just keep
No.
on thinking
Now
that
that's
I'm
called sitting in
unexperienced
jail
in life.
reading books. Sitting in prison
Okay.
reading books. Believe me, I know them.
Never
I've
went to
been there.
prison. Never went to prison one time.
What's in your ain't that your mugshot right there?
Yeah, that's a
Which I'm
county
not
jail
judging you
mugshot, not a
because
prison
I've been to
intake.
jail myself.
Yeah, that's a county jail mugshot, not a prison intake.
Yeah. So what do you do in jail? You read books.
Actually, what I did in jail was read books to other people and teach recovery and work out and play video games or
And you have
fucking
to
poker.
you have to do steps in jail, right? You have to do steps in jail,
What?
right? You have to go through classes and stuff like that.
You don't have to. There wasn't even a meeting in my fucking pod when I got there. I created the fucking meeting. I wrote home office in fucking New York, and I got my big book in 12 and 12 sent in, and then I started fucking reading it to people and helping them through the 12 steps.
Listen, all I'm saying is
So-
you cannot judge someone because you think you know them. You don't know them. You think that people don't have worse lives than you, honey. You are
I
a
didn't
child.
say that at all.
You're
I
a
never
grown
said
man,
anything.
but you're
You're
acting like
putting
a
words
child
in my
right now.
mouth right now. You're putting words in my mouth. I never said that I had a tougher life than everybody. I never said that
You
people
sat
haven't
up
gone through
here.
shit. You're
I
the one
said
that's
that you were
inferring that I
young.
haven't been through shit because I'm young. You're the one that inferred that exact instance. That
The only
inference.
thing I asked you is how old you was. You ranted from that.
and then you went and said you're wet behind the ears. You have no experience.
No,
You're young. and the
after you
inference was
started your
there.
bullshit.
Yeah,
When you
because
started
I
your
wanted to
bullshit,
trigger
that's when I
you
said
into
that.
saying exactly
The
what
only
you
thing
meant.
I said,
Thank you for being weak-minded.
sir, you think that you sound so smart, but in reality, you sound really
I'm
ignorant.
pretty intelligent. No,
Yeah,
I'm
but
pretty
sitting in jail
intelligent,
reading
very well
books.
read.
By sitting in jail reading
That's
books.
one aspect of my very long long life.
Yeah. 35, your baby. And that's where it went from there.
You're funny.
I know I'm funny.
You are
Very
a
laughable.
riot.
Hey, but I got to end this. I didn't call you over here. You're more than welcome to review any of my content. It does not get deleted. But with all that being
Cool.
said,
I appreciate that.
fuck you, Jamie. I don't respect you at all. You a piece of shit.
Cool. Excellent.
Cool.
I appreciate
Now
that.
run over to Perps.
Who
run
says
over to
I'm going
Perps.
to Purples?
Run. She probably calling you.
Who says
We don't
I'm
have
going
people
to
come up in
Purples?
here. But look, anyways, you're off my channel. But y'all all have a great night. I am ending this.
Have a good night. Thank you for allowing me the chance to reach your audience.
Sound like
Appreciate you.
bullshit. That's what you did.
You
You sound
kicked the
straight
wrong
up like
person.
bullshit.
I was built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past. I'm overachieving. Got my foot on the gas. Never stop competing. If you break my glass, then this life's gonna end.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on
This
display.
is war with the enemy. Think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me. I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic. Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes.